Recording in progress.
Next case is Brian Cassis. Let me throw this one out.
You know, Mr. Cassis is not here. We need to.
Okay. I'll pass it. Joaquin Estrada.
They passed Stevens.
Who do you want me to call?
Robert Stevens,
That's not one you told me to call out of turn, is it?
48.
What's the page number, please?
Right after Casas.
He's on page
Okay.
17. This is Mr. Estrada, though. Do we have Mr. Stevens?
No, we need Steve.
I'm sorry, what was the page? 17?
Yes. That's for Mr. Stevens, although the person standing before us now is Joaquin Estrada on the next page.
Wasn't there? Stevens? No, Stevens are looking for. I don't know. Here, the last one here. This one they wanted. Okay, that would be
Okay,
after.
now we have Mr. Stevens. We can go back to the first one on page 17.
All right, Mr. Stevens, good morning. You were arrested for petty theft, 2 or more convictions. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. I'm missing my paper. Do you need to stay away with the state?
I hope so.
No.
Is
Not
that
here.
charge?
Or was it caught in something else? It was caught up. So, let me review for probable cause. It's from August 22nd. He's stealing multiple hygiene products. From Walgreens.
$425, and the A-form talks about the prior thefts.
Sir, you are ordered to stay away from the Walgreens store at 1 Southeast 3rd Avenue in Miami, Florida. You are not allowed to go to that store and you must stay away from there. There is probable cause for the charge. Bond is $2,500. Have a good day. Next is it Brian Casas next? Brad, out of turns for corrections?
No, it should be Mr. Estrada on
Mr.
page
Estrada?
18.
But they don't want Brian Casas at all out of turn, then I'll put it back.
No,
Over here.
no, he's not out of turn.
All right, thank you. All right, Mr. Estrada, good morning. You were arrested for battery by a detainee on another detainee. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
So he stands from his seat and strikes the victim with a closed fist, and then there's a fight. He's the initial aggressor requesting a bond.
Okay. There's probable cause for the charge. Your bond's $2,500. Have a good day. Next is Devin Lamb.
You refuse
Page
court.
18. Let me review. There's probable cause. You want to waive his presence or reset?
Yeah, we can waive his presence.
Appoint the public defender's office, waive presence, bond $2,500.
And Miss F, do you have the name of the
Bilal, B-I-L-A-L.
And
Last name's in there, it's Ismail.
Our next, Kimadre Horn, page 19.
Wendy.
Let me review. There's probable cause for the charge. We set it for the afternoon. Then there's Javon Snow.
You refuse court, Your Honor. We can waive his presence.
Appoint the public defender's office, waive presence. There's
Grand
probable
theft
cause for the charge for grand theft, a 3rd-degree felony, $2,500 bond. Next is Davon Fluker, page 20.
He refused, Your Honor.
We'll waive his presence.
There's probable cause for the charge. Appoint the public defender's office, waive presence, bond is $2,500.
And the name of the alleged victim, please.
Jamari, Jimari Hebron.
What's the last name again?
Hebron.
Hebron?
Hebron.
Thank you.
Now we're calling up out of turns for lawyers. Lenda Flanori. Is somebody here from Mr. Ryer's office?
Number 12 on the calendar. Page 4. And there's a bondsman here too.
Okay.
Good morning, everybody. Jonathan Jordan on Ms. Flannery's
Good morning,
behalf.
sir. Good morning, ma'am. You were arrested for aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. It is from August 8th. I will appoint, I'm sorry, your attorney's here, pardon me. Mr. Jordan is here. Good morning.
Hi,
Anything
Judge.
you
Good
want to
morning.
say regarding probable cause?
No, we're asking for a minimal bond, Judge. We coordinated her surrender with the lead detective. Don't believe she's had any contacts with the system for the better part of a decade or more.
Okay. Sir, ma'am, you are ordered to stay away from Caitlin Robin, the alleged victim. No contact with the victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means, and you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home, school, and place of employment at all times. Do you understand the stay away order?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. All right, I'll set your bonds at $2,500. Have a nice day. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a
Thank you,
good one.
Mr. Jordan.
Okay.
Thank you.
Next is Elias Ramirez. There it is. Page 16, he has an attorney here in court.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Sir, do you speak English?
He speaks English, yes.
All right, sir, you were arrested for attempted false imprisonment. It is from July 20th of 2025. Your attorney's here. Any argument you have?
No PC argument. Yes.
Okay. All right, sir, are you currently living with the victim, Odelkis Gonzalez?
No.
Okay, thank you. Sir, so no contact with the victim, Odelkis Gonzalez, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means, and you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home and school and place of employment at all times. Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs, and do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court. Do you understand the stay away order?
Yes.
There's probable cause for false imprisonment. It's from July. What do you want me to set a bond? It's the $25. I can give him pre-trial, whatever you like.
Oh, okay.
All right. 1 second. All right, I'll set his bond. It's $2,500. You have a good lawyer. Listen to what he tells you. Have a nice day. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Next is Robert Moss on page 10. The private lawyer, can you raise your hand on Zoom?
Your lawyer is here.
Good morning. Mr. Moss, you were arrested for battery by strangulation and false imprisonment. This is a case from August 15th of 2025. Your attorney is here. Good morning. Can you please state your name for the record, counsel? Mr. Meyer? He apparently can't hear me. He's not answering. Mr. Meyer, we can't hear you. Apparently you can't hear us. So you need to either rejoin Zoom and see if it works or come into the courtroom. I'm gonna pass the case. Your attorney's audio is not working. Or microphones. Go have a seat and I'll reset it until the attorney can log on and we can hear him. Let's hear. Jerome Babish is next. Is he next or no? I don't see, is there another private lawyer? Cause yeah.
And for
Mr.
private
Babish?
counsel, Judge?
I don't know. It says, okay, no, it's just for, Renee gave it to me to call out a turn. I don't. Good morning, Mr. Babish. He's on page 11. Does he speak English? I guess so.
Yes, he speaks English.
Good morning, sir. Over
Yes.
here. Sir, you got arrested for a charge of second-degree murder. It's a very serious charge. I am going to appoint the public defender's office for you. So let me review for probable cause.
We'll be invoking Mr. Babbitt's right to counsel and his right to remain silent.
So it looks like he choked the victim and killed him, his roommate. What is it, an ALF? There's probable cause for the charge. So, sir, the state has filed a motion for pretrial detention pending final hearing pursuant to Florida statute 907.041. I'm granting this state's motion for pretrial detention pending final hearing, and I'm holding you with no bond. So, sir, you're going to have to wait. 1 second. You're going to see a judge tomorrow, and that judge is going to set a final hearing on the state's motion for pretrial detention. All right? So it's no bond. Anything else, Ms. Corey?
No argument, Judge. Do we know who the judge is by any chance?
Yeah, 1 second.
I have him not PID'd.
It says not PID. Can you run, what division is Mr. Babish in? What? Nobody's assigned yet. The clerk has to do it. You want to wait a second? I don't know if Ashley can do it. It's going to get assigned somewhere. Do we know how you get it signed tomorrow? I understand he's 79, but it's a serious charge. He's going to get to see a judge tomorrow, but it's no bond. Killed somebody. Ashley working on it? Miss Corey, they'll be assigned later today by the clerk's office. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Okay. Let me recall Robert Moss. Mr. Meyer, can you hear me? I cannot hear you, sir, and I cannot proceed on a case when I cannot hear you. So either fix your Zoom or come into the courtroom. Or go on another device. I cannot hear you, sir. I can't hear your lawyer. I got to pass it till he's able to get reconnected to Zoom.
I understand, Your Honor.
I want to try your phone, might be easier.
Okay. Next case is Melinda Bazil, page 1. Bring them in, line them up. We got to make up for our lost time. I got important things to do this afternoon, like our afternoon calendar. Good morning, Miss Bazil. You were arrested for petty theft, 2 or more convictions. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So you are
Judge,
ordered, there's probable cause for the charge. You're,
No, it's food, but she's got some recent prior theft convictions, including a 23-day sentence on a felony for May.
so ma'am, you are ordered to stay away from the public supermarket at 12855 Northeast 6th Avenue in North Miami, Florida. You are not allowed to go to that store and you must stay away from there. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right. What does she
I would
have?
ask for
Recent?
tap, Judge. This is food.
She's got a conviction for petty theft, 2 or more convictions from May 5th. And then there's some misdemeanor convictions from May as well.
Is it for petty theft?
Yes.
Just 3 pages of convictions. I'm setting a bond. I'll set your bond at $1,500. Have a good day. There's a Portuguese interpreter here. Who needs a Portuguese interpreter?
That's gonna be,
Your Honor, Goncalves Natalia, page 3.
Thank you. Can the interpreter raise your right hand to be sworn, please? Portuguese interpreter? Where'd he go? We just saw him. It's gonna be one of those days, isn't it?
let's see.
Can the Portuguese interpreter turn on? Did somebody promote him? I thought I saw him. My gosh, help me. Where's the interpreter? The Portuguese interpreter was here. Can you please unmute and put on the video?
Good morning.
morning.
Can you hear me now?
I can. Thank you so much.
Of course. Thank
Please
you.
raise your right hand to be sworn. Do you swear or affirm you will translate from English to Portuguese and Portuguese to English to the best of your abilities? If so, state I do.
I do. Priscilla
Alright.
Coelho, provisional approved Portuguese interpreter for the state of Florida.
Thank you. I'm just trying to find the defendant's case. What page is she on?
Page 3.
3. Okay.
I
Trying to get
also
to the
promoted
first
the
one.
alleged victim in case he wants to be heard.
Excelência,
Thank you.
também podemos promover a vítima para participar do Zoom, caso ele queira ser ouvido.
Good morning, ma'am. You were arrested for aggravated battery with a deadly weapon and domestic battery.
Bom dia, senhora. A senhora foi detida por agressão qualificada com arma letal e agressão doméstica.
I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Será indicado a Defensoria Pública para te representar.
I need a moment to review the arrest affidavit for probable cause.
Só um momento, por gentileza, enquanto eu reviso o mandado de prisão para encontrar justas causas.
And if there's a victim here and wants to be heard, you have to raise your hand so we can promote you on Zoom and we can hear you.
Se a vítima estiver presente e quiser ser ouvida, ela precisa raise their hand no Zoom.
Madam Interpreter, if you can ask Ms. Goncalves not to discuss the facts of the case while she's here in court today.
Senhora Gonçalves, eu peço que a senhora não fale a respeito dos fatos do caso enquanto a senhora estiver presente aqui hoje, por gentileza.
Mr. Acosta, can you turn on your camera?
It won't allow me to. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Um,
okay.
I need to
Okay,
see,
hello?
there you go. Thank you. Sir, raise your right hand to be sworn, please. Your other hand, your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you are going to give in this proceeding will be the truth? If so, state I do.
I do.
Thank you. Please tell me your name.
Alan Acosta.
Senhor, por favor, após fazer o juramento, ele ergueu a mão direita e jurou falar a verdade, toda a verdade e nada mais que a verdade. O nome dele é Alan Acosta.
Are you afraid of Natalia Goncalves?
O senhor tem medo da senhora Natália Gonçalves?
No.
No.
Do you want the court to order, Ms. Goncalves to stay away from you?
O senhor deseja que seja ordenado que a senhora Gonçalves emita uma ordem de afastamento para que ela não se aproxime do senhor?
No.
Não.
Has anybody forced you or threatened you to come to court today to make this statement?
Alguém forçou o senhor, ameaçou o senhor para o senhor estar presente aqui e fazer essa declaração?
No.
Thank you. State any questions for
Alguma pergunta do
the
Estado?
victim?
Para a vítima? Não.
Ms. Corey?
No, Judge.
Okay,
Senhora
one
Cor-
sec.
Não.
Give me a minute to finish reading the arrest affidavit.
Só um momento, por gentileza, enquanto eu termino de ler o mandado de prisão.
Maybe it's attempted aggravated battery.
Deveria ser, então, talvez uma tentativa de agressão qualificada?
It did make contact with his forearm,
Sim, teve contato com o antebraço dele.
but he was wearing a long sleeve shirt. So I think there's PC.
Okay, and there's
Mas
probable
eles-
cause for the charges.
Mas ele estava usando uma manga comprida. Sim, há justas causas para a acusação.
Ma'am, I'm entering a modified stay away order from the alleged victim whose initials are AMA.
Senhora, eu vou emitir uma ordem modificada de afastamento. As iniciais da vítima é AMA.
You are allowed to have contact with the alleged victim. You are prohibited from being physically threatening or violent towards him in any manner whatsoever.
Eu vou permitir que a senhora tenha contato com com a suposta vítima, no entanto, a senhora está estritamente proibida de agir com a vítima de qualquer maneira agressiva ou violenta ou ameaçadora de fazer.
Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs.
Proibido a senhora cometer qualquer e se envolver em qualquer atividade criminal, proibido o uso e posse de qualquer drogas.
And do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition.
Proibido a posse, compra e a senhora manter qualquer armas de fogo ou munições.
You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the clerk.
Imediatamente a senhora terá que entregar qualquer armas ou licenças que a senhora tiver para armas escondidas para o departamento de polícia e entregar um recibo judicialmente para mim.
Do you understand the modified stay away order that only friendly, nonviolent contact is permitted and you cannot use or possess any weapons?
A senhora entendeu essa ordem de afastamento modificada em que a senhora pode ter contato com a suposta vítima, portanto tem que ser um contato amigável, sem violência e que a senhora está proibida expressamente de portar, comprar qualquer arma de fogo ou munição?
Sim.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. I'll set a bond. Count one is $4,000. Count two is $1,000.
A fiança será estipulada na acusação número 1, $4.000 e na acusação número 2, $1.000.
Thank you for coming in, Mr. Acosta. Good luck to you, ma'am.
Boa sorte, senhora. Obrigada, senhora Costa, por estar presente.
All right, next.
Anything else from the Portuguese interpreter, Your Honor?
No,
Excuse
thank
me.
you, madam.
I have a
Yes.
question. So
Yes, sir.
there isn't a stay away order or anything. She could still contact me, correct?
Yes, it's modified, so it's only friendly, nonviolent contact is permitted.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank
I
you.
don't know thank you. Whoever Zoom user is, I'm not promoting you. Write the name of the case you're here for, please.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Good day. Rowan Zantout? Is she here? Good morning, ma'am. You were arrested for grand theft, 2 counts. I will appoint the public defender's office for you, although I don't know, can you afford to hire a private lawyer?
No.
All right, public defender's office is appointed for you. She's charged with grand theft. She went to Neiman Marcus twice. It's still expensive items. The first one was a purse valued at $4,150, a brown Celine Classique Triumph shoulder bag. And then the next, that was on August, what was that, the 23rd? Then she goes back the 26th to steal more stuff. A lot of items valued at $3,640. $40. Shirts, shorts.
Judge, I'd ask you to find no probable cause for the first allegation.
Why?
Indicate that she walks into a room and then when she leaves later on, employees discover that a shoulder bag is missing. There's nothing indicating that Miss Santel took the bag, just that later at some point, they noticed that a bag was missing.
Right, I don't know. Let's call in the officer because it's not the first time. She's did it twice, it looks like. First theft, August 23rd. There's video showing her walking to the third floor in Neiman Marcus with a paper shopping bag, typically provided to customers after a purchase. Then she's seen entering the store's personal shopper's boutique.
But there's also her statement too, right?
And then seen exiting the boutique, and then they see the purse missing. I think there's enough. It may be circumstantial. She
There's
admitted
also-
that the Classique Triomphe shoulder bag that was in her possession on August 26th was the same bag she stole on August 23rd. So what she did is go back the few days later with the bag she stole to put more stolen stuff in there. Ma'am, you are ordered to stay away from the Neiman Marcus store at Merrick Park at 390 San Lorenzo Avenue in Coral Gables, Florida. You are not allowed to go to that store and you must stay away from them. You understand? Did she have priors anywhere else?
She's got a California driver's license, not sure how long she's lived in South Florida. The only prior I saw was April. It looks like a trespass in California. I don't have the disposition.
All right, fine, I'm setting a bond, $2,500, count one, $2,500, count two. Good day, ma'am. Next, we have Angel Gillum. 3 cases. With Mr. Meyer, if you're back, you raise your hand on Zoom and I'll be able to promote you if your audio is working. Okay. 1 second. Let me see if give me a second. Let me see if Mr. Meyer's audio is working to get him out of here. I'm not going to be doing this much longer because it's Mr. Meyer. Hopefully it's working.
I hold the PID Division 8.
Division 8?
Yes.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Is it working, Judge?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Thank you. Let
Thank
me
you.
have, let me pass her for a moment. Let's bring in Robert Moss. Miss Corey, that case you wanted was assigned to Division 8, Judge Young.
Thank you.
Good morning. So, sir, you were arrested for battery by strangulation and false imprisonment. It's from August 15th. Your attorney, Mr. Meyer, is here. His audio is working now. If you want to say hello to him, you can.
Good morning, Your Honor. Thank you for taking me back out of turn. Michael Meyer on behalf of Mr. Moss.
All right. So any argument regarding probable cause?
No, Judge, I reviewed the PC. I would stipulate that there's probable cause.
All right. That being said, I'm entering, let me see one thing. So it doesn't look, did you ever live with the victim, sir? And you don't have any children with her, right? So you are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim, Xenia Jama, no contact with the alleged victim, Xenia Jama, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties, no contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means, and you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home, school, and place of employment at all times. Do you understand the stay away order?
Yes, I do.
All right, there's probable cause for the charges. I'll split the bonds, $4,000, count one, 1,000, count two. All right, thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you very much, Judge. Have a great day.
Now let me go back to Miss Gillum, Angel Gillum. She has 3 cases. Good morning, ma'am. You were arrested for 3 cases. Two are from January. Burglary with an assault or battery from January 26th, aggravated battery from January 17th, and an aggravated battery from August 21st. So I'm appointing the public defender's office to represent you in all three cases. So apparently she keeps going back to the ex-boyfriend's home and striking him. You are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim, Sean Banks, or SAB in one case. No contact with the alleged victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means, and you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, his home, his school, and place of employment at all times. Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs, and do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court. Do you understand the stay away order, ma'am? Anyway, the state filed so on the burglary with an assault or battery, there's probable cause for the charge. I don't know if you want to say anything, Ms. Corey, but I'm happy to listen. The state
Judge,
filed
would
a motion for
you
pretrial
consider
detention.
any sort of house arrest for her?
Oh, no, given the recent case from August, I think it's granting the state's motion for pretrial detention pending final hearing. I think she's a grave danger to the victim. She keeps going to his house and battering this man. So I'm granting the state's motion for pretrial detention pending final hearing on F 18531. That's no bond. The other case, F 18530 for aggravated battery, there's probable cause for the charge. Although she threw a rock, it didn't give a
No, we can find
description of the
consent
rock.
battery, it's
Right,
fine.
I'd actually find probable cause for simple battery, Judge.
I think that's fine. There's probable cause for simple battery M1. That's $1,000 bond. That's F 18530. And then the next case, F 18528. That's from August 21st. She struck the victim in the head with a hammer. There's probable cause for an aggravated battery. That's a $7,500 bond. All right, have a good day.
Your Honor, do you have her on bond on F 244017?
No, is there a hold? Hold for the division judge on that case? Is- Next case. Kendra McKinney? Hi, Miss McKinney.
How you doing, Judge?
How you doing? So you got arrested for an attempted first-degree murder charge. It's a very serious charge. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. This is from July. It says attempted first-degree murder. It's from July 29th of 2025, and it's alleged you stabbed the victim in the chest area.
Maybe an attempted second with a deadly weapon.
Yeah, and it's with a glass bottle, and the victim had to go to, was it rider trauma? So ma'am, you are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim whose initials are KC. No contact with the alleged victim, KC, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means, and you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home, school, and place of employment at all times. Do you understand the stay away order, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. So the state filed a motion for pretrial detention pending final hearing, and I have to grant that given that the charge is a dangerous crime, attempted second-degree murder. And so you're going to see a judge tomorrow. I'm holding you at no bond, and that judge will set a final hearing on the state's motion for pretrial detention. They can also set a bond tomorrow if they choose. Good luck to you, ma'am.
So Judge, for the record, we'll be invoking Ms. McKinney's right to counsel and her right to remain silent.
Thank you. Next is Crystal Henderson. Page 2. She's out on bond hold for F 246120, F 239877, F 242170. Good morning, ma'am. You were arrested for grand theft as a second-degree felony. I think the correct charge should be a burglary to an occupied structure. There was,
I don't know if it was in an area that's not accessible to the public, and M2 petty theft is fine.
it's
Talk
where
about outside prep area, Judge.
the outside prep area, the prep area is where the people work in the kitchen. Call the officer up. She keeps
It
stealing.
says outside, Judge, I'm comfortable with the petty theft. She's got a hold of.
Really? What about the victim who had their purse stolen with all of their belongings in it?
It's not charged as a burglary, and it says outside prep, which would lead me to believe that it's not part of the business that. the
So
public-
then find out the value of the items. It said she put the purse on a shelf located in the outside prep area of the restaurant. So she's not gonna leave her purse in the open.
We can set it for PCH. I'll bring the officer in this afternoon.
She has a hold. Ma'am, you are ordered to stay away from Chung's Restaurant at 3444 Main Highway in Miami, Florida. You are not allowed to go to that restaurant. You must stay away from there. You don't want to call the officer now?
I can see if the officer's available.
Yeah, let's do that.
Judge, can the Portuguese interpreter be excused?
Yes, I
Corrections, do we
told
need a
her.
Portuguese interpreter for anything else? that
No,
you
I
know?
told her earlier she could be excused.
Okay.
Oh, never mind.
You calling the officer, Miss F?
Yes.
Thank you.
No answer, Judge. We can reset it for the afternoon.
Okay, reset in the afternoon for probable cause hearing. The next case is Achanta Stancy on page 2. Good morning, ma'am. You were arrested for grand theft, 2 counts. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So July 23rd, she went to Walmart, stole clothing valued at $800. And then again on August 4th, goes back and took $1,000 worth of clothing. There's probable cause for the charges. What are you showing me? Is that? I cannot hear you. You're muted.
Sorry,
What do you-
Judge. She's also got an open felony in Broward County, aggravated assault with a rifle. State's requesting a bond.
Ma'am, you are ordered to stay away from the Walmart store at 8400 Coral Way in Miami, Florida. You are not allowed to go to that location. You must stay away from there. So I'm setting a bond. There's probable cause for both of the charges. Count 1 is $2,500. Count 2, I'll set that at $1,500.
Judge, would you consider pretrial at all?
No, she has an open felony in Broward. She's probably gonna get held for that. You said it was aggravated assault with a deadly weapon?
Yes.
Thank
Do
you.
you know the date on that, Miss F? Because this is July.
So that.
It's July and August 4th.
So it looks like it happened in April. So it happened.
Should be a
after.
hold. Right. Have a nice day. Next case is Monica Orta, page 3.
Spanish for Miss Orta, please.
Good morning. Good morning, ma'am. You were arrested for a case from August 21st. The charges are exploitation of an elderly person,
Buenos días, señora. Usted fue arrestada por una acusación que data del 21 de agosto, donde constan cargos inicialmente de haber explotado a una persona mayor de edad,
organized scheme to defraud,
organizar fraude o componente de fraude,
2 counts of fraudulent use of personal identification,
2 acusaciones de uso fraudulento de identificación personal,
3 counts of fraudulent use of a credit card over $100,
3 acusaciones de uso fraudulento de tarjetas de crédito excediendo los $100
2 counts of fraudulent use of a credit card less than $100.
y 2 acusaciones de uso fraudulento de tarjeta de crédito menos de $100.
So I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Le asigno el abogado de oficio para que les represente.
There is probable cause for the charges. She was the victim's caretaker, stole her credit cards, and went shopping at Macy's and Nordstrom.
And also stole
Entonces tenemos aquí motivo fundado para estas acusaciones. Ella era la cuidadora de la presunta víctima, le robó las tarjetas de crédito y se fue de compras a Macy's y Nordstrom.
And she also stole the victim's ring. Anything else, Ms. Seth?
No, so
Además,
the
también
defendant
le robó el anillo a la víctima. Sorry.
also has theft convictions out of Broward County.
I don't know. The victim hired her as her home health aide, and I'm surprised that an agency would
Right.
recommend her given her Broward convictions.
Right, so that was the Broward theft conviction right here.
Entonces indica la fiscalía que tiene antecedentes de hurto también que salen del condado Broward. Indica la jueza que la víctima le contrató como ayudante domiciliaria de salud y le sorprende que una agencia le hubiese recomendado o enviado a contratación con estos antecedentes del condado Broward.
Ms. Corey, anything you want? I don't know about the organized scheme to defraud. I don't know if that's proper. Maybe it should be
I think it's because
effect.
she
Ordered a credit card in the
Right,
victim's
yeah.
name,
Yeah.
replacement cards.
Entonces, su señoría se pregunta en cuanto a si la acusación de haber organizado componente de fraude está apropiadamente creada. Indica la fiscalía que se considera fue porque se ordenaron tarjetas de reemplazo, tarjetas de crédito de reemplazo.
Ms. Corey, anything you care to say before I rule?
Judge, Miss Orta does not have funds for a bond. We are requesting pretrial services, Judge.
La defensa alega, su señoría, la señora Horta no tiene los fondos para una fianza. Le pedimos, por favor, que considere los servicios del programa previo juicio.
So ma'am, you are ordered to stay away from Beverly Grapin, the alleged victim.
Señora, usted se le ordena estar alejada de la presunta víctima Beverly Grapin.
No contact with the victim either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties.
No puede tener contacto con la víctima de forma directa ni indirecta, ni a través de llamadas telefónicas, por escrito, por terceras partes.
No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means.
No puede contactar a la víctima a través de los medios sociales ni ningún otro dispositivo electrónico.
And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home and school and place of employment at all times.
Y tiene que estar a todo momento como mínimo 500 pies alejada de la víctima, del hogar de la víctima, centro de escuela a la que asista o trabajo en el que esté empleado.
Do you understand the stay away order, ma'am?
Señora, ¿comprende usted la orden de alejamiento?
Yes, sir. Yes.
I mean, when she was arrested, she had the victim's receipts, the receipts from the shopping in her purse, as well as 2 of the victim's credit cards, I believe.
Cuando ella fue arrestada, tenía los recibos de estas compras en su bolso y además también creo que tenía la tarjeta de la víctima.
I'm not giving pretrial, I'm setting a bond. Count 1, exploitation of an elderly person is a $2,500 bond.
No voy a dar el programa de servicio previo a juicio. En el cargo número 1, explotación de una persona mayor de edad, $2,500 de fianza.
Count 2, organized fraud will be a $1,000 bond.
En el cargo 2, el fraude organizado van a ser $1,000 de fianza.
Count 3 and 4, fraudulent use of personal identification, it's $2,500 bond each count.
En los cargos 3, 4, el uso fraudulento de tarjeta de identificación, $2,500 cada uno.
Count 5, 6, and 7, fraudulent use of a credit card over $100 will be $1,500 each count.
En las acusaciones 5, 6 y 7, el uso fraudulento de tarjeta de crédito van a ser 1,500 cada uno de esos cargos.
In count 8 and 9, fraudulent use of a credit card less than $100 will be $500 each count.
Y en las acusaciones 8 y 9, el uso fraudulento de tarjetas de crédito menos de $100 van a ser 500 cada uno.
Have a good day.
Tenga buen día.
Next we have is Karen Brioso. Can I have a calendar, please?
She's on felony bond.
Thank you. Good morning, ma'am. You were arrested for possession of crystal meth, a controlled substance, and possession of drug paraphernalia. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. It's actually methamphetamine. Anyway, there's probable cause. She has an open misdemeanor, but I'm okay.
Not on felony bond, Judge.
Oh, it's felony bond? I'm sorry, we just said it. What, F 25 13886? I don't have a sticky, sorry. Huh? C. Oh, do you have a hold? You gotta see the judge tomorrow. So I'll set a bond as follows. Count 1 is $2,500 and count 2 is $500. Good luck to you, ma'am. You'll see your judge tomorrow. Next we have is Lisa Fraga. Is she here today or is she still refusing?
Ms. Froggatt's here.
Coming up.
Thank you. Good morning, ma'am. You were arrested for possession of crystal meth, a controlled substance, and possession of drug paraphernalia. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So there's probable cause for the charges. And is she eligible for program?
She's got an open misdemeanor for 2 counts of battery. I also see a felony conviction from earlier this year.
It's not violent. Will pretrial take her? No. Tap alternate bond, $2,500, count 1, $500, count 2. Have a good day.
No overstates objection.
Okay, you have an address, ma'am?
Yes, Judge.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Next, we have German Francois on page 5.
Bonded out.
Thank
Ooh.
you.
Corrections, I have a detective here on this one. You sure he's out?
We should have checked up Nebbia. He didn't do it.
You know, it was 43 counts of a third-degree felonies. The bond is really high. But okay. Corrections, can you verify before the detective logs off?
Yes.
Okay.
Detective, we were told he bonded out. Corrections is verifying. Next is Reynaldo Herrera Santana, page 7.
Spanish, please.
Good morning, sir. You were arrested for non-compliance with registration requirement. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Muy bien, señor. Buenos días. Usted fue arrestado por no haber cumplido con los requerimientos de registración. Le asigno al abogado de oficio para que le represente.
You're also out on probation. There's a hold for you to see your judge tomorrow for your open probation case F16 16069.
6069. Muy bien, señor. Buenos días. Usted entonces además tiene un caso de libertad probatoria pendiente, el F1616069. Mañana se presentará ante su juez de división.
There is probable cause for the charges since he failed to obtain his identification card or letter from the Department of Motor Vehicles.
Judge, he has with him a letter from Florida Highway Safety Motor Vehicles.
Well, he didn't give it to the officer at the date he was supposed to.
Entonces, indica su señoría que esta acusación es por no haber obtenido o haber ido a recoger la tarjeta de identificación del Departamento de Vehículos Motorizados. Sin embargo, la defensa indica que usted tiene a mano una carta que le dieron las autoridades de las vías rápidas.
Would you consider a reduced bond, Judge?
Sure.
Pedimos fianza reducida, su señoría. ¿Lo consideraría? Sí, seguro.
$1,000 bond. Have a good day.
$1,000 de multa, de fianza, señor. Tenga buen día.
Next, we have Adrian Rodriguez, page 7. Bond out.
Yes. Your Honor, Francois is a bond out. We called release and that's what they said, that he's a bond.
Thank you. Detective, he's bonded out. Next we have is Felix Espinosa. You gotta do a Nebby if you want him to hold, or if you're wanting a Nebby requirement, okay? You check the
Yes,
box
ma'am.
on the form.
I
Thanks
think-
for coming in.
Okay.
Spanish for Mr. Espinosa, please.
Good morning, Mr. Espinosa. You were arrested for possession of cocaine within 1,000 feet of a school and possession of drug paraphernalia. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Should just be
Muy bien,
possession.
señor, buenos días. Usted está aquí siendo arrestado, enfrentando acusaciones de haber estado en tenencia de cocaína a 1000 pies de una escuela y además de haber estado en tenencia de minículos para consumir drogas.
All right, there's probable cause on count 1 for possession of cocaine. That's going to be, 1 minute. It's going to be $1,000 bond with TAP alternate $1,000 bond.
Muy bien, tenemos motivo fundado para esta primera acusación de haber estado en tenencia de cocaína. Se asigna el programa TAP, la supervisión del programa TAP, con $1000 de fianza alternativa.
In count 2, there's probable cause for possession of drug paraphernalia, $500 bond.
Y la acusación de los adminículos para consumir drogas se le otorgan $500 de fianza.
So you have to come back to court for your arraignment on September 26 at 9 a.m., courtroom 6-3, Judge Delancey.
Muy bien, señor. Usted tiene que regresar al tribunal a responder ante estas acusaciones el 26 de septiembre a las 9 de la mañana en la sala 6-3 ante la jueza Delancey.
Have a nice day.
Buen día.
David Figueredo is next, page 8. Is Mr. Figueredo here or is he a bond out? Or is he just not here?
Your Honor, we skipped Christopher Clark.
Oh, I'm all messed up with my paperwork here, pardon me. Christopher Clark, I'm told, is off calendar.
Judge, he has no attorney at this point. Could you appoint the public defender's office?
Sure. What page are we on?
He's on page 7.
Okay.
Oh, he bonded out.
He
No, we
bonded
don't-
out. What?
No, Clark did not bond out.
Christopher Clark
But
is charged
He
with
was
detail.
originally a bond out, and then apparently he failed to appear for arraignment August the 18th, according to CJIS.
So he's gonna see a
Report
judge.
was done
Yes, he is
individually.
judge.
Correct.
Appoint the public defender's office. Please set it in division tomorrow.
Yes.
He's supposed to be there today. 1 second.
I did.
He was supposed to go today.
Yeah. I don't know what to do.
I'll just set him in division tomorrow. Off calendar, public defender's office is appointed for him. Wayne Taylor is page 8. He's next. Bring him in.
David Figueredo should be next, Your Honor.
Oh, I'm sorry. David Figueredo is next. Thank you. Good morning, sir. You were arrested for lewd and lascivious conduct charge. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. There's probable
Judge, he has a
cause.
lawyer, one moment.
Oh, who's his lawyer?
My lawyer is Arturo Alfonso. There was a
Arturo?
previous
Who is the lawyer?
Arturo Alfonso.
Arturo Alfonso.
There was a if I may speak.
What
Your
is
Honor?
No,
your
don't
number?
talk about the facts.
Okay.
You know your lawyer's number?
He's not here now, so
No, he's not. 305-710-0910.
all right, I'll pass the case to see. Ms. Corey, is your office calling? Because I can't call from here.
We can ask him to call, Judge. No
All
problem.
right. I'll only pass it a few minutes, sir. Thank you. Next is Wayne Taylor. Page 8. Good morning, Mr. Taylor. You were arrested for aggravated assault with a firearm. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. There's probable cause for the charge. You are ordered to stay away from Willie Pendleton Jr., the alleged victim. No contact with the victim either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. no contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means, and you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, his home, school, and place of employment. Do you understand the stay away order, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
He's a convicted felon also. He shouldn't have a gun, but I don't know if they recovered it on him. I'm setting a bond. It's $5,000. Have a nice day. Chuckney Bethel. Page 8. Good morning, Mr. Bethel. You were arrested for possession with intent to sell cocaine, possession of cocaine, and loitering or obstructing the sidewalk. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. I'm just reviewing the probable cause affidavit. I believe there's probable cause for the charges. In setting a bond, count 1, possession with intent to sell cocaine will be $5,000. Count 2, possession of cocaine is $2,500. Count 3, obstructing the sidewalk. It's a county ordinance. I'll set that at $1. You can't obstruct the sidewalk, sir. Have a nice day. Next case is Winston Wilson, page 8. Good morning, Mr. Wilson. You were arrested for possession of cocaine, possession of drug paraphernalia, resisting an officer without violence. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So there's probable cause for the charges. Now, it's possession of cocaine, but he has open case for indecent exposure. I'm setting a bond. Count 1, possession of cocaine will be $1,000. Count 2, possession of drug paraphernalia is $500. Count 3, resisting without is $500. Have a good day, sir. Next is Zachary Brown, page 9.
He's on felony bond.
Hold for F25-14570. Good morning, Mr. Brown. You were arrested for petty theft, 2 or more convictions, and petty theft. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
I think it should just be 1 count.
I agree with you. You are ordered to stay away from the Old Navy store at 17980 Northwest 27th Avenue in Miami Gardens. You are not allowed to go to that store and you must stay away from there, sir. So count 1 is, I'll say count 1 is $2,000 and count 2 will be $500 and you'll see your judge tomorrow. Have a nice day. Next is Samuel Duarte Hernandez.
He's on felony bond.
Hold for the division judge, F25-17496. Good morning, Mr. Duarte Hernandez. You were arrested for possession of more than 20 grams of cannabis, and trespass after warning. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Got an open case for the same thing. There's probable cause for the charges. So count one will be $1,000. Count two, let me see.
It's for violating the Lummis Park stay away order.
Yep. Actually, I'm setting a bond as follows. Count one, it's Loomis Park. You count one, I'm setting it at $1,500. And count two is $500. You are ordered to stay away, again, is not playing around. Stay away from Loomis Park at between the area and the 1,000-foot area surrounding Loomis Park. That's between 5th and 15th Street from Washington Avenue, east to the ocean, west side of Washington Avenue, east to the ocean. The police see you there, they're gonna arrest you, keep arresting you, but Judge Young may hold you. So you gotta stay away from that area, sir. All right. 1,500, count one, $500, count two. Have a good day. Next is Warren Burrell, page 10.
Let's see how long he's been in Miami.
Good morning, sir. You were arrested for possession of cocaine, possession of drug paraphernalia, and drinking in public. 3 counts of the first 2 charges. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. How long are you living in Miami for, sir?
About a month.
A month. All right. I got to set a bond. We're not like Louisiana. That's where you're from?
Yes.
New Orleans, Florida has pretty strict enforcement laws on crimes. I don't know about Louisiana, but I'm setting
R1,
it.
2 and 3 and 5 and 6.
Count one will be $1,000. Count 2 and 3, ROR. Count 4, possession of drug paraphernalia. There's probable cause, $500. Count 5 and 6, ROR. And count 7. There's probable cause for that. That's $150. All right. Good luck to you, sir. Next is Julianne Garcia Perez, page 11.
Please.
Good morning, Mr. Garcia Perez. You were arrested for leaving the scene of a crash with serious bodily injury.
Muy bien, señor Pérez, buenos días. Usted está aquí enfrentando acusaciones de haber abandonado el lugar de un accidente con serios daños corporales.
Sir, can you afford to hire a private lawyer?
Señor, ¿usted puede costearse contratar un abogado privado?
¿Tiene dinero para un abogado?
No sé ahora mismo. Tengo que
I don't know right now. I will
Do you
have to
own
check.
your, do you own your home?
¿Usted es propietario de su casa? ¿Es dueño de su casa?
No, yo vivo rentado.
No, I rent.
Okay. How much do you earn a week?
¿Cuánto gana la semana, señor?
Yo tengo mi propia corporación desde el 2015 y estoy ganando un promedio de 2,400, algo así.
I have my own corporation since 2015, and I've been earning an average of 2,400 more or less.
Do you have any children you support?
¿Usted tiene hijos a los que tenga que mantener?
Sí, 2 hijos y mi esposa.
I'll appoint the public
Yes, 2
defender's
children and
office
my
for
wife.
you. He said
Le voy
2
a asignar
children.
al abogado de oficio.
All right, so I've reviewed the arrest affidavit. He struck the victim who was outside, stepped outside by, I guess, by his car on 8:36, 8:26.
Muy bien, entonces aquí dice en el informe de arresto que usted impactó, le dio a la víctima, parece que al salirse del auto la víctima, usted le dio con su auto y esto fue como en el 826.
It's from August 12th, this incident, and there's probable cause for the charge.
Este incidente ocurrió el 12 de agosto y tenemos motivo fundado para la acusación.
I'm setting a bond, it's $2,500. Have a nice day. And actually, it should be more, but it doesn't, the victim was in the hospital. It's not giving detail. $5,000 bond.
I don't
Em-
see what the injuries actually were, unless I
Well-
missed it. Do they indicate what the actual
Talks
injuries were?
about, victim going to, Kendall Regional Trauma.
Entonces, la defensa indica que no ve dónde se explican las lesiones sufridas por la víctima, solamente se indica que la víctima fue hospitalizada, indica la fiscalía que la víctima fue llevada al centro de trauma, State, you said Kendall,
Kendall
Kendall
Regional.
Regional.
al Kendall Regional.
$5,000 bond. Have a nice day.
$5,000 de fianza, tenga buen día.
Next is Jorman Clother. Good morning, sir. You were arrested for a lot of charges. Possession with intent to sell cocaine, possession of cocaine, 2 counts of possession of MDMA, possession of cannabis, more than 20 grams, 2 counts of possession with intent to sell heroin and MDMA, 1 count of possession of cannabis, trespass after warning, resisting an officer without violence. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Sir, you are ordered to stay away from the property located at 915 Northwest 80th Street in Miami, Florida. You're not allowed to go to that location. You must stay away from there. Do you understand? You don't understand?
No, he said yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Oh, okay. I couldn't hear you. I apologize. Yes, Miss F.
ROR, all the possession counts.
You don't want me to do a lesser?
I don't know, there's so many counts.
Okay, whatever you want. Miss Corey, what do you want me to do?
That's fine to do it that way, Judge.
He had 75 baggies of cocaine, cannabis, heroin. All right, count 1 is $7,500. Count 2. I can just split 1 and 2. And count 1 is $7,500. Count 2, you want an ROR.
2, 3, and see, I think it's 2, 3, 4, and 5 should be ROR. Those are all the simple possessions.
2, so 3, 4, and 5 ROR.
Yeah.
Counts 3, 4, and 5 ROR.
On count 2, Your Honor.
Count 2's an ROR. 7,500 count 1, 2 through 5 ROR. Then count 6 and 7 is $7,500 each count.
Judge, what happened to 5?
ROR 5.
RY? Okay.
That was a cannabis. 6 and 7 is $7,500. Count 8, possession with intent to sell cannabis. I'll set that at $500. Count 9, trespass after warning, $500. Count 10, resisting without is $500. Have a good day, sir. For the record, there's probable cause, all counts. Next we have is Nemanja Petrovic. Oh, Flanagan's. Flanagan's. It's
Not an attempt on count 1.
Good morning, sir. You were arrested for an attempted aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and resisting an officer with violence. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So he goes into Flanagan's yelling profanities, then he goes picks up a glass cup. What? Positioned himself in a throwing motion. Victim was in fear he was going to throw the glass cup at him. So that is an attempt, no?
It's an assault.
It's an aggravated assault, not attempted. That's correct. Sir, you are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim whose initials are CB. No contact with the victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, his home, school, and place of employment at all times. Stay away from Flanagan's Restaurant at 9516 Harding Avenue in Surfside, Florida. You're not allowed to go to that location. You must stay away from there. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So count one is aggravated assault with a deadly weapon is a $5,000 bond. And count two, resisting an officer with violence, that's $2,500. Have a good day.
Mr. Petrovic does not have funds for a bond. He's currently disabled. He lives with family. Would Your Honor consider an ankle monitor?
Okay, that's fine. They have his address wrong. It should be, you live in Bay Harbor?
Yeah, 9260 Bay Harbor Terrace.
Okay, you need to stop drinking or doing whatever you're using, because obviously it's making you do things you probably wouldn't usually do. So house arrest with a GPS monitor. Alternate bond, 5,000, count one, $2,500, count two, level 3 house arrest, curfew from 11 PM to 6 AM. Have a nice day, sir. Next is Lee Williams.
Bonded out.
Thank you. You're just a bearer of good news today. I appreciate it. Okay, so Lee Williams is a bond out. And then you said is Gift Lord Saint Victor a bond out too?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Jose Nazcomo Machado.
He's gonna be on Zoom, Your Honor. We need to pass him as well as Mr.
Yes,
Kwok.
ma'am. Jeremy Quash, page 13.
He's also gonna be on Zoom. We need to pass.
Martin Bowden. Mr. Bowden, good morning. You were arrested for burglary to an occupied conveyance as well as petty theft, a first-degree misdemeanor. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So victims parked their vehicle by Publix. One left some cash in the car. That was not too smart. The other stayed in the driver's seat, in the passenger seat. All right. Stayed in the driver's seat, passenger window lowered. So Mr. Bowden approaches the front passenger side window, reaches in the vehicle. And let's see, he saw him reach into the vehicle. Victim 2 returns to the vehicle, confirmed her $142 missing from the center console. They got a video, and it shows. Let me see. He was also trespass warned from the private property. So this happened on the 24th, and I guess they arrested him on the 26th. You are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim, Louis Jean Pierre. No contact with the victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. You must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, his home, school, and place of employment at all times. Stay away from the public supermarket at 4860 Biscayne Boulevard in Miami, Florida.
Yes.
So I'm setting a bond,
Would you consider the TAP program for Mr.
You-
not for occupied burglary.
He was released from prison in January.
For what?
Let's see. It was for robbery by sudden snatch, burglary with. a
Count
gun.
one is $7,500, count two is $500. Have a good day. Next case is Tarek Jeffrey, page 13. Good morning, Mr. Jeffrey. You were arrested for
charge.
dealing in stolen property and false verification of pawnbroker. Added charge. Public Defender's Office is appointed. So it goes back to August 5th. He's pawning a generator. I'll set a bond, $2,500, count one. Actually, no, it's 5,000, count one, 2,500, count two. Have a good day. Next case is Oscar Santos. Page 14.
It's an added charge.
He has a hold for immigration, Your Honor.
Thank you. Good morning, Mr. Santos. Do you speak English? Would you like in
¿Habla
Spanish?
inglés?
Spanish, please.
Good morning, sir. You were arrested for a case from October 15th of 2024.
Buenos días, señor. Usted fue arrestado por un caso del 15 de octubre del 2024.
The charges are battery by strangulation, false imprisonment,
Las acusaciones son agresión física a través de estrangulación, además de privación de la libertad ilícitamente,
attempted criminal mischief, conspiracy for tampering with the victim.
intento de daños a la propiedad y además tratar de influenciar a una víctima.
So I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Le asigno el abogado de oficio para que les represente.
You also have an immigration hold.
También tiene retención por parte de las autoridades migratorias.
Sir, you are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim whose initials are JMD.
Señora, a usted se le ordena estar alejado de la presunta víctima cuyas iniciales son YMD.
No contact with the victim either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties.
No puede contactar a la presunta víctima de forma ni directa ni indirecta, ni a través de terceras partes, ni por teléfono, ni por escrito.
No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means.
No puede contactar a la víctima a través de los medios sociales ni ningún otro dispositivo electrónico.
And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, victim's home, school, and place of employment at all times.
Y tiene que estar en todo momento como mínimo 500 pies alejado de la víctima, la casa de la víctima, centro escolar al que asista o de trabajo.
Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs.
No se puede involucrar en actividad delictiva ni puede consumir o estar en tenencia de drogas ilícitas.
And do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition.
Usted no puede utilizar, comprar, portar o llevar ningún tipo de arma de fuego o munición.
You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court.
Usted tiene que entregar inmediatamente cualquier tipo de arma de fuego o permiso para portar armas ocultas que usted tenga con el precinto policial más cercano que le quede y el recibo que le den presentarlo al tribunal.
Do you understand the stay away order?
¿Comprende la orden de alejamiento?
Okay. I'm setting a
Yes.
bond. Count one is $5,000 for battery by strangulation.
Muy bien, estoy estableciendo fianza de $5,000 en la agresión física por estrangulación.
Count two, tampering with it. I'm sorry. Count two is false imprisonment, $2,500 bond.
$2,500 en la privación de libertad ilícita.
Count three, attempted criminal mischief, $150.
$150 por el intento de daños a la propiedad.
Count four, it charges conspiracy for tampering with the victim. It's fine. I'll leave it at $1,000 for that count.
Y $1,000 en la conspiración para influenciar a una víctima. Lo dejo en $1,000.
Have a nice day.
Buen día.
Next, we have Jeremy Quash on Zoom, page 13. Hi, Mr. Quash. You gotta unmute. Put the video on. Is he there? Okay, I'm gonna go to the next one until Mr. Quash arrives. Next we have is Jose Jimenez Rosales, page 15. He's out on bond, hold for F-25, 13471. Good morning, Mr. Jimenez Rosales. Do you speak English?
Spanish, please.
Spanish, please. Sir, you were arrested for petty theft, 2 or more convictions. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Muy bien, buenos días. Usted fue arrestado por acusaciones de hurto en menor cuantía con 2 condenas anteriores o más. Le asigno el abogado de oficio para que le represente.
And you're out on felony bond. You're going to have to see your judge tomorrow.
Y estaba fuera bajo fianza por delito mayor, así que tendrá que enfrentar al juez de dicho delito mañana.
So it's alleged she stole 4 New York strip steaks from Milam Supermarket.
Aquí se alega que usted robó 4 bistecs New York de la tienda Mercado Milán.
It's New York, right? Nuevo York. Anyway, I'm joking with this. Okay, so sir, you are ordered to stay away from the Milam's Market at 80 Curtis Parkway in Miami Springs, Florida.
Muy bien, entonces se le ordena que esté alejado del mercado Milam, que está en el 80 Curtis Parkway en Florida.
There is probable cause for the charge. Your bond is $2,500.
Tenemos motivo fundado, la fianza es de $2,500.
Have a nice day, sir.
Tenga buen día.
Next is Joshua Gutierrez, page 15. Good morning. Sir, you were arrested. Do you speak English? Yes?
Yes.
You were arrested for failure to redeliver a hired vehicle. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
It says he was arrested at the probation office. I don't know what he's on probation for.
In probation in Broward or something? I don't know. I can't hear him.
Where? Out of state?
Mississippi.
Out of state, Judge.
Oh, okay. How long have you lived in Miami?
My entire life.
Will pretrial take him? Pretrial services, alternate bond, $2,500. Have a good day. Mr. Quash here? Hi, Mr. Quash. So glad you're joining us. Can you hear me?
She's calling, but she can't see him. We can hear you, you're on, but we can't. I don't know if you can see him. Something
You
wrong
can't
with
put-
the Zoom.
You gotta, I keep promoting you as a panelist. You have to accept the promotion. Anyway, Mr. Quash, you were arrested for battery on a law enforcement officer. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. There's probable cause. He punched the victim on the right side of the lip. And it was witnessed. He punched the female victim, the corrections officer. So your bond is $5,000. Have a good day.
Judge, one moment, one moment.
I don't know if he's there.
At the hospital.
Is he there? Is Mr. Quash there with you, officer?
They think they're logging on again. I'll have to pass it. I don't see him. Let me pass. Oh, here it says Jeremy Quash. Corrections, can you hear me? Can Mr. Quash hear me?
We can hear you now, Your Honor.
All right, sir, there's probable cause for the charge. It's alleged you punched the corrections officer. So your bond's $5,000.
Judge, it was a security officer at Jackson Memorial Hospital.
Oh.
Mr. Quash, do you have Medicaid or Medicare?
You want to go to the hot, you want to, sorry. Sir, do you have Medicare or Medicaid?
They have a bad connection.
Miss Corey, I think it's best you do it in division, given the circumstances. I didn't hear. Does he have Medicare or Medicaid? Miss Corey, you'll have to send somebody over to see him. I can't hear. All right, it's the bonds. Corrections, are you there? Miss Corey?
I'm here, Judge.
Is it okay if you send somebody over to speak with him? They also may not want him based on the nature of the arrest, the charge.
Well,
I mean, I
he
want
wouldn't
him
go
at
to
the hospital.
Jackson, he'd go somewhere else.
For the hospital usually doesn't want them when they get arrested on the violent charges. But
Well,
that's up to them. Next is Brandon Flint.
Are we resetting this or passing him?
No,
or-
no, I set a bond, $5,000.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Brandon Flint there. Come on down.
Good morning, how are you?
Good morning, sir. You got arrested for a charge of armed robbery with a weapon, and it's from August 19th. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
He has a hold for Broward, no bond.
So Judge,
Okay.
is it a strong arm?
It appears to be a strong arm at best, Judge. There,
Okay.
that he held his waistband. There's no gun seen, no outline, nothing.
That's fine. There's probable cause for strong arm robbery. So,
Withdrawing the motion.
I'll
Yeah.
just state you're withdrawing the motion. Sir, you are ordered to stay away from Kalanji Lucas, the alleged victim. No contact with the victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, his home, school, and place of employment at all times. Your bond is $7,500. Have a good day. Next is George Herrera, page 16. Bond out. Look at you, my bearer of great news today. Thank you. That's like 3 of them. Andy Lantres. There's a bondsman here for him, I think. I saw a bondsman here
I did
earlier.
And Mr. Lantries, yes, there's 2 bondsmen here.
Oh, well, that's not my issue, just as long as he does his bondsman here. Good morning, sir. You were arrested. Do you speak English?
Spanish, please.
Sir, you were arrested for felony battery from April 14th of 2025.
Muy bien, buenos días, señor. Usted fue arrestado por agresión física en calidad de delito mayor. Esto data del 14 de abril del 2025.
I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Le asigno el abogado de oficio para que le represente.
Judge, I did do a stay away order from the club if he's
He
not,
works there.
but I don't know if he's still working there.
Are you still working at the club?
¿Todavía está trabajando en el club, señor?
Sí.
Yes.
Don't do the stay away order from the club.
So, sir, you are ordered to stay away from the alleged victims whose initials are FF and DC.
Señora, a usted se le va a ordenar estar alejado de las presuntas víctimas cuyas iniciales son FF y DC.
No contact with the alleged victims, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties.
Usted no puede tener contacto con las presuntas víctimas de forma directa, indirecta, en persona, por escrito, por teléfono o a través de terceros.
And no contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means.
Usted no puede contactar a las víctimas a través de medios electrónicos ni los medios sociales tampoco.
And stay at least 500 feet away from the victims, their home, school, and place of employment at all times.
Y tiene que estar a todo momento como mínimo 500 pies alejado del lugar de las víctimas, la persona de las víctimas, centro de trabajo al que asistan o escuela a la que asistan.
Right, so he kicked victim 1 who had a nasal septum fracture.
Entonces aquí se indica que usted pateó a la víctima número 1 fracturándole la cavidad nasal.
Ankle sprain, left shoulder sprain, and a dislocated or herniated disc.
Y entonces además se indica que le causó un esguince en el tobillo, además le dislocó el hombro izquierdo y que además le causó una hernia discal.
Victim 2, he also punched. I'm not sure what victim 2's injuries are.
También golpeó a la víctima número 2, aunque no se indican cuáles fueron las lesiones sufridas.
He punched victim 2.
Le dio un puñetazo a la víctima número 2.
Not sure what the injuries are to victim 2.
No estoy segura de cuáles son las lesiones de la víctima número 2. Un momento, por favor.
He had a ruptured tricep tendon on his left arm.
Esta víctima sufrió una laceración en el tendón en el brazo izquierdo.
There's probable cause for the charges of felony battery. Count one is $5,000. Count two is $5,000.
Tenemos motivo fundado para esta agresión física en calidad de delito mayor, $5,000 en el cargo 1, $5,000 en el cargo 2.
Have a nice day, sir.
Tenga buen día, señor. Gracias.
Next is Victor Gonzalez, page 16. Oh, thank you. Good morning, sir. Do you speak English?
Spanish is better.
Sir, you were arrested for possession of a controlled substance called crystal meth and possession of drug paraphernalia.
Muy bien, buenos días, señor. Usted fue arrestado por haber estado en tenencia de una sustancia regulada, dígase metanfetamina en cristales y además adminículos para consumir drogas.
I'm appointing the public defender's office for you.
Le estoy asignando al abogado de oficio para que le represente.
There is probable cause for the charges. It's pretrial services, alternate bond, $2,500, count one, $500, count two.
Tenemos motivo fundado para estas acusaciones. Le asigno supervisión del programa de servicios previo a juicio como condición de salida o alternativamente 2,500 en el cargo 1, 500 en el cargo 2.
Have a good, what, Ms. F?
Which defendant is this, Judge?
This is this was Victor Gonzalez.
Is that the right person? Because look at the picture.
Wait a minute, we don't have the right person. Who is this gentleman here? Thank you.
Un momento que no tenemos a la persona correcta. Un momento.
Adriani Gonzalez Perez.
This is a different Gonzalez.
All right, we'll just do his case. He's standing here. Adriani Gonzalez Perez. She has two cases. Sir, you were arrested for dealing in stolen property, carrying a concealed firearm, and written threats to kill or do bodily injury.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Can you repeat for the
I'm
interpreter?
sorry, Your Honor, who is the defendant?
You send him in. It's Adriani Gonzalez Perez.
No, that's not him either.
It is.
This is Adriana,
Look at the
right?
picture.
Yeah. This is
Disregard
Adriana.
the other race.
Yes, this is number 46.
All right, sir, you have two cases, dealing in stolen property, carrying a concealed firearm.
Muy bien, señor. Buenos días. Usted enfrenta acusaciones aquí de haber estado negociando con propiedades hurtadas y además de haber estado portando un arma de fuego oculta.
And also written threats to kill or do bodily injury.
Además de amenazas por escrito de causar la muerte o serios daños corporales.
So I will appoint the public defender's office for you on this case.
Le asigno al abogado de oficio para que les represente en este caso.
So on the written threats to kill or do bodily injury, there's probable cause.
Tenemos motivo fundado para la acusación de haber enviado amenazas por escrito de muerte o graves daños corporales.
He posted a video on Instagram that he's going to do a mass shooting by killing the victim and victim's entire family at a gender reveal party.
Aquí tenemos un video publicado en la red Instagram donde él indica que iba a hacer un tiroteo masivo matando tanto a la presunta víctima como a su familia en la fiesta de revelación del género.
You are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim, whose initials are JC.
Se le ordena estar alejado de la víctima cuyas iniciales son JC.
No contact with the victim either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties.
No puede tener contacto con la víctima de forma directa, indirecta, en persona, por escrito, por teléfono o a través de terceros.
And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, victim's home, school, and place of employment at all times.
Tiene que estar a todo momento, como mínimo, 500 pies alejados de la víctima, el hogar de la víctima, escuela a la que asista o centro de trabajo.
Do you understand the stay away order, sir?
Señor, ¿usted comprende la orden de alejamiento?
Sí.
I'm setting
Yes.
a bond on this case at $7,500 plus house arrest with a GPS monitor.
Estoy estableciendo la fianza en este caso en $7,500 más arresto domiciliario con un requisito del monitoreo por GPS.
I'll do level 3 house arrest with a curfew, 11 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Tenemos nivel 3 en este arresto domiciliario. Vamos a poner un horario exclusivo de que toque de queda de las 11 p.m. a las 6 a.m.
The other case, he's charged with dealing in stolen properties, and he basically has a stolen firearm they found on him.
From 2016, Judge.
It's still stolen. It's probable cause for grand theft of a firearm. I'll set $1,000 bond. Count 2, carrying a concealed firearm is $2,500.
Entonces, en el otro caso, señor, usted está enfrentando la acusación de haber estado negociando con propiedades hurtadas. Esto se refiere a que usted estaba en tenencia de un arma de fuego. Indica defensa y fiscalía que esto data del 2016. Indica la jueza que no importa, que sigue siendo un hurto mayor cuantía y por tanto van a ser $1,000 de fianza y además por haber estado portando un arma de fuego oculta, $2,500.
And also plus house arrest level 3 curfew from 11 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Además del arresto domiciliario nivel 3 con toque de queda de 11 de la noche a 6 de la mañana.
Have a nice day, sir.
Buen día.
Was the one I called? I need to call back. Was it Victor Gonzalez on page 16? Can we have the right Gonzalez person? Right, Mr. Gonzalez, come in. Good morning, Mr. Gonzalez. Do you speak English?
¿Habla
Spanish,
inglés?
please. No.
Spanish.
You were arrested for possession of a controlled substance called crystal meth and possession of drug paraphernalia.
Muy bien, señor. Buenos días. Usted está enfrentando acusaciones de haber estado en tenencia de una sustancia regulada, dice cristales de metanfetamina y haber estado en tenencia de aminículos para consumir drogas.
I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Le asigno el abogado de oficio para que le represente.
There is probable cause for the charges.
Tenemos motivo fundado para estas acusaciones.
It's pretrial services with an alternate bond of $2,500 count 1 and $500 count 2.
Le voy a otorgar salida con supervisión del programa de servicios previo a juicio con las fianzas alternativas en el cargo número 1, $2,500 en el cargo número 2 de $500.
Have a nice day.
Tenga buen día.
Next, I'm not sure who's next. I mean, is it Jacob Brown? Jacob Brown next?
Yes, he's on probation.
Thank you. Hold for F24 14967. Good morning, Mr. Brown. You were arrested for retail theft with a prior conviction. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. You're also out on probation. There's a hold for you to see the division judge tomorrow for case F24 14967. So this goes back to yesterday. He's stealing merchandise from Beal's store. You are ordered to stay away from the Beal's store at 150 Northeast 8th Street in Homestead, Florida. You are not allowed to go to that store and you must stay away from there. So let's see. Now your review.
Page 3 talks about the stolen merchandise and the convictions.
There's probable cause for the charges, so he has to hold. Does he have a lot of power? Yeah. I'm setting a bond as $2,500. Have a nice day, sir. Next is Brian Casas on page 17.
Out of charges.
Thank you. Good morning, Mr. Casas. This is a case from August 5th. You're charged with strong arm robbery and false imprisonment. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. There's probable cause for the charges. You are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim, Kelly Brito. No contact with the victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact. I'm sorry, did you need the interpreter? No. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means, and you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home, school, and place of employment at all times. Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs. Do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court. Do you understand the stay away order, sir? Oh, and you can return to the victim's residence. If she's still living there, then you got to move out. I did it. But if she's not living there, you can go back. But if she's living there, you can only go to the victim's residence one time only within 48 hours of your release from jail. You must be accompanied by a police officer so that you can retrieve your personal clothing, health items, medication, personal and business-related paperwork, and work tools. If you go to the victim's home without the police, or if you stay there, you will be arrested. You understand all that? Okay, thank you. Count 1, strong arm robbery. Oh, you want me to set it 5,000?
Fine.
It's $5,000, count 1, count 2, false imprisonment, $2,500. Have a nice day. All right, I passed the case for a gentleman waiting on his attorney, David Figueredo. And another case for Jose Nasco Machado. Do you have David Figueredo, please? I'll have to reset it.
Judge, my staff called multiple numbers that Mr. Figueredo gave to him for the lawyer and was not able to get in touch with anyone.
Okay. Sir, the lawyer couldn't, you speak English?
Yes, yes, yes.
The lawyer, the PD's office couldn't reach your attorney. You want to waive the lawyer's presence so I can set a bond, or I can reset it for the afternoon and you can try and reach your lawyer. Whatever you like.
Okay, say that again. What would the bond be?
Oh, I don't know, whatever I decide it to be. You can
Oh,
either waive the lawyer's presence ahead of time now, or I can reset it in the afternoon and you can call the lawyer up. It's a
okay.
second-degree felony. Probably it's so the suggested amount is 7,500, but I can set whatever I choose.
Okay.
If you want to waive the lawyer's presence, that's fine. If not, I'm happy to reset the case in the afternoon to give you a chance to have a lawyer present. This is the first appearance hearing, and it's for the court to determine if there's probable cause for the arrest.
Okay. So let's go. Will I have the opportunity to, like, if I don't reach him in the afternoon, will I have the opportunity for the bond?
Sure, we can do it in the afternoon if you like, whatever you like.
Okay.
You want me to reset the case in the afternoon? I will. And
the thing is, I don't know how to even reach him. I'm not.
I don't
allowed
know, sir, I can only tell you, they got phones there. The lawyers tried, they couldn't reach him, but I'm happy to reset the case.
Set me up with the bond. I gotta get out of here. I gotta.
Okay, so sir, I meant, just so we know, I'm finding probable cause for the charge. I'm ordering that you stay away from the alleged victim, your son. No contact with him either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means, and you must stay at least 500 feet away from the alleged victim, his home and school at all times. Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs. And do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court. And in the event there is an open case in dependency court arising from the same set of facts and events as this case, then any and all orders entered in dependency court regarding your contact, visitation, and custody of the child shall supersede or replace this court's order.
Okay, can I?
Do you understand the stay away order?
Yes, I understand everything.
So state what, I was asked to state what bond they're asking for. It's pretty egregious facts, but I don't know. He obviously has some
Standard bond is
alcohol issues.
7,500.
He has no priors. You don't want to agree to 5,000?
Requesting standard.
All right. Yes, sir. What is your question?
No, just simply, I don't have any issues. I just wanted to make sure that I could get out of here.
You
so I
can, I'm gonna set a bond and then you can post the bond. Make sure to speak with your attorney. I think the arraignment's gonna be in 30 days. Sorry, it's gonna be in 60 days. I'm not sure, but you want to discuss that with your attorney, okay? I'm setting a bond at $7,500 and the court is making a probable cause finding for the charges. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. So next we have Jose Nazco Machado.
Yeah,
on
he's
page-
at Ward D. We're gonna have to reset it for PM.
Okay, we set for the afternoon Ward D. I think we're done. We don't need Mr. Ortiz, who's kind enough to join us. Come back at 1:30. That's when we're gonna start again.
Thanks, Judge.
Is that good? Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Ashley, call corrections, please.
Okay. That's it. See everybody after lunch.
All right, so go ahead. Please. Two, Paso, 3, 2, 5. Beyond full. 2, when you're too weak, too much. Where the road did I go? This is the request. Do you follow that stop? No, bravo. No, our car. Do you fight the right? That was in our. I hear that. Bomb. Okay. The he is not here. Do you want? I guess. Yes, I can hear you. I heard bell from this or good or whatever. Yeah. Tell you. Let's see. Testing 1, 2, 3. We the people, for the people, by the people.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
The song is working.
All right, that's weird.
That's weird.
Have you done anything?
No, we didn't touch. I didn't touch anything. That's weird.
Hey?
Oh, maybe
Hold on,
this
hold on.
mic here was mute. I don't know.
Hold on.
The microphone from the Zoom here it was mute. Maybe that was the.
Start talking and I want to see something.
Okay, test. My test. Zoom computer. This is code 15. Test. This is the Zoom test computer. This is my test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
No, on Zoom, I'm not hearing you. I was hearing you from the mic.
Open the mic. Hmm. Test.
Do you hear me on Zoom?
I hear you. I hear you.
All right, well, I don't hear you.
Okay. Sound. Okay, what about now? Can you hear me? No? Okay, what about now? Can you hear me?
Nope.
I hear you. Test. Test. 1, 2. Test.
Okay, I muted the control room audio. All I can hear is Zoom now, nothing else. And I don't hear nothing. Try the tone again.
Test.
If you're playing it, I don't hear that either. I hear nothing at all.
Okay. What about now? Check. Can you hear me? Test. Test. 1, 2. Test.
Yeah, I hear you through the system, but not through Zoom.
Test. Nothing, right?
Nope.
Check. 1, 2. Test. 1, 2. Okay, can you hear me now? Test. 1, 2. 1, 2. Test.
No, if I mute the audio in here, nothing will Zoom. Can you hear me over the Zoom?
Yes, I hear you, but I know from the PA, I hear this speaker here on the desk. Test. Weird.
Testing.
Yeah, I hear you. That's on the desk speaker. Let's see. So the hour is coming. Yeah. The W is to go either, right? It's not. Two, three, equals. And we check the setting, but Test, test. Test, test. Test, 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 test. 1, 2. Test, test. 1, 2. Test.
Hello, hello.
I hear you.
Okay, I get. I don't hear you over Zoom. I hear you over the speaker.
I hear you through this speaker, to the desk speaker, not through the ceiling speaker.
Do you hear me now?
No,
I have everything needed in here, but I don't hear you.
I hear you only here.
Oh, we got half of it okay then.
I can hear you only in this speaker. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me over there? Music there, right? Test, test, test. Testing the microphone. But in the voice, check, 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 check. Test, 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 test. 1, 2, 2.
In the middle.
Test. Oh, my heel. What is it? So, check 1 2 test. And if you have a big guy, so right. Can you hear me, Luis?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
This is a test for the next 60 seconds. I am speaking. Set up professional
Can you hear
audio
me?
in audio settings, it says on here for some reason.
Hello, can you hear me? Test.
Microphone's webcam, headphones, good. Wah, wah. Oh, that's interesting.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, hold on.
Test.
Talk?
Can you hear me? Test.
Yes, I do actually.
Okay. I choose disconnect the USB and try again. It's working now.
Well, I'm hearing you over Zoom.
Okay, that's good.
All right.
No, that's good. So it's something with the computer. So when if that happens again, you have to disconnect the USB and
Hold on, let me go over there and see.
it was so this cable goes to the 21. So if that happens, it's something with the computer. The work, yeah, for and different here, and it's working now. Okay. Well, let me connect because we have to fix the have with the record. Connect. So just stay working, right?
Yes, give me 1 second, hold on. talk again?
Test, test, test. It's the Zoom test.
Yeah. Okay. That sounds good.
Nice.
Let me do this here.
You got it. Sorry for Brian. Yeah, it's not recording.
Can anybody hear me?
Are you unmuted?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We can
Hello?
hear you. We can hear you.
Okay, good for me. Let's see. Oh, is it silly? That you want your little chat up. Okay, I guess we're ready to go.
Ready to
Uh,
rock and ready to roll.
Tony, can you hit record? Actually, I think you can just hear it. Yes, let's see if he does it.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
can hear. Can
Can
you
you
hear
hit
me?
record? Yeah, can you turn on the recording, please? Thank you. And Mr. Quick first. Yeah, Mr. Quick.
Recording
Reset
in
from- Oh, no, the
progress.
hospital one, excuse me, the hospital person.
That's Mr.
Hi,
Horn.
everybody. Good afternoon and welcome to Felony First Appearance Hearings. I am Judge Mindy GLAZER. I will be presiding today. The video for first appearance hearings has been played to all defendants. I need everybody to please stand up, raise your right hand to be sworn in by our clerk.
Que
Or
todos se
me.
pongan de pie para prestar juramento.
All right, so raise your right hand.
Go ahead. Yeah, somebody is. Go ahead.
Do you swear affirm the testimony about to give me the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Said it.
Juran decir la verdad, toda la verdad y nada más que la verdad. Debe ser así, diga, lo juro.
All right, thank you. Please be seated.
Ya se pueden sentar. Gracias.
Madam Interpreter, raise your right hand. Do you swear that you will and faith to interpret from English to Spanish, Spanish, English, the question access to given the best of your ability, how such abilities that do?
I do, Maria Correal, certified court interpreter.
Thank you. If there's anybody here for a case on Zoom, please type the defendant's name in the chat room.
Si hay alguien aquí para un caso en Zoom, por favor pongan el nombre del acusado en el chat.
Let's get started. Can the attorneys announce?
Nessa F on behalf of the state.
Good afternoon.
Rebecca Corey, Assistant Public Defender. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Who's the gentleman at the hospital?
Mr. Horn, page 7, number 20 on the calendar.
Thank you.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yeah, hi.
Your Honor, before we start, if we can readdress a case from
I
this.
know. I'm talking to Ashley about it. Miss At this morning with Mr. Stroleni's client. I wrote 2,000 on the back. Did I say 2,000 or 2,500? I forgot. Attempted false imprisonment. I found probable cause for false imprisonment.
I think Your Honor said, was it just one count?
Yeah.
Well,
2,500.
I think it.
We heard the tape, Your Honor. We saw you on video. It was 2,500.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I do a lot of cases here. I move quick. Sometimes I don't always remember, but thanks. I corrected it. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I need the gentleman on Zoom, on the hospital. 1 second, please. Ashley, have it? What's his name again, please?
Mr. Horn.
Mr. Horn on page 7.
Yes.
Thank you. Sir, you were arrested for battery on a law enforcement officer. So it's a case from June 22nd of 2025. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Do not make any statements or comments about what happened while we're here in court.
Yeah, there's probable cause for the charge. I guess that this happened because I guess he's getting his car towed. He got upset and he threw a glass champagne bottle at the victim, works for the Miami Parking Authority. So there's probable cause for the charge. I don't know what happened, and now you're in the hospital. Hopefully you're okay. Does he have any
Mr. Horn, do you have money to
priors?
post the bond?
Sir, you have any money to post the bond?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Your
1
Honor said
second.
on it $3,000.
Just
No.
a cup, a glass champagne cup.
To a glass champagne bottle. Where do you get cup?
Is there such thing as a?
The bigger paragraph at the end.
I don't know, but is there such thing as a champagne cup? Is it just like a wine glass or is it an actual bottle? Regardless.
First paragraph says it's a champagne bottle.
Right,
It
but
doesn't-
then apparently they're getting videos, so they're talking about a champagne.
Then it says
On the body
champagne
worn
cup.
camera footage, the victim was facing the defendant as the defendant threw the glass champagne cup.
All right, I'll set his bond at $2,000. $2,000. Can you post a $2,000 bond, sir?
Yes.
Okay, well, good luck to you. Make sure
Mr.
to
Horn,
speak with your
is there
attorney.
somebody you want me to call to see if they can post a bond on your behalf?
Yes.
Who can I call?
My sister.
And what's her phone?
Nine, well, 786, 306, 5271.
5271
Yes, can I give you another number?
786-306-5271.
Yes.
Okay, what's
Can I
your
give you two
sister's name?
numbers? That's my mom right there, Olivia.
Oh, that's your
This is
mom.
but my sister the one control everything.
Okay, and what's another number?
954 850 8337.
8337, and that's for who?
Onika Pugh.
Pardon?
Onika Pugh.
Okay. So when you get out, once you're bonded out, please contact the public defender's office and speak to your lawyer about your case, okay?
Does he have priors?
He had some prior criminal history, nothing significant.
I would give him pretrial if that helps him get out of the hospital quicker.
Pretrial would have to meet with him, Judge, I think.
Oh, okay. Well, I can do pretrial alternate 2,000. How's that?
Okay.
Okay, that way if you don't have the money, you can get out of jail. Just behave yourself. Look, nobody likes to have issues with the towing people, okay? But you have to always be respectful to the people, the officers and the people doing their job. You call the police, sir, okay? Sometimes emotions get out of hand. Can I just make it pretrial alternate 2,000? I think I give it back to you, Miss Ashley. All right, that's it. Have a nice day.
Have a good one.
Thanks.
All right, next we have page 1. We have,
Judge, we have a private attorney here.
well, forget 1 second. I have an officer in court. He's coming first. Go ahead. What's your case, sir? Oh, okay. Oh, you came all the way down here. Huh? What's, I'm sorry. I don't know what page
Crystal
she's on.
Henderson.
Is that the lady from the Chinese restaurant?
I think it's like a Mexican restaurant, right, officer?
Chugs.
A what?
Chugs Restaurant.
I don't know. It sounded like good to me. I'm hungry. All right, Chug's Restaurant. Officer, raise your right hand to be sworn. Our clerk will swear you in. Okay, so officer, we have now Crystal Henderson. There's a police officer in court. What is your name, sir? Can you hear him?
No.
Harold Cummings.
Can you hear him now?
Yes.
All right, which police department do you work for?
Miami Police.
Thank you. Go ahead, state.
All right, officer, was the purse in an area accessible to the public?
Yes, it was.
Okay, what is the value of the items that were in the purse?
I have a list of them there, but the total is going to be $17.20.
All right, like what kind of stuff did she have in her purse?
Is that $17.20? $1,720.
So just generally, what did that include in her purse?
That's product glasses, Juicy Couture wallet, $200 of cash, a Samsung Galaxy S21 Plus phone, and then the purse, and then her Chevy car keys that had the replacements like $100 for the key.
Okay, all right, no more questions, Judge.
So just so you know, we brought you in for a probable cause hearing because you charge her as grand theft 2nd degree with a riot. And it wasn't, so otherwise the state wanted the court to find probable cause for 2nd degree misdemeanor petty theft. So Ms. Seth was kind enough to call you in for a probable cause hearing. So you gotta be, when you write these, try and write down the items and the values so you don't have to come back.
No, it's not a problem. It was it was initially a PSA that was responded for 27 retail. And they do those reports, but
That's
when
right.
they got there, they said that no, it's not from the restaurant, it's from a personal employee, and they know where the person is. So we went and got the person who's hiding behind the dumpster.
She's here on Zoom. Okay, thank you for coming in. Have a nice day. There's probable cause. Ms. Cora, wait. Did you have any questions for the officer Cummings?
Officer, I'm assuming there was no riot, correct?
There was no riot. I don't know how that happened. That shouldn't have been a riot. It should have just been regular. There's like 1,000 statutes, and I guess that one got selected.
It happens sometimes.
But it's just regular theft.
Thank you. It's probable cause for grand theft, a 3rd degree felony. So her bond is $2,500. Stay away from Chug's Restaurant in 3444 Main Highway in Coral Gables, Florida. I'm sorry, Miami, Florida, Coconut Grove. She has the hold. She'll see the judge tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Who's the attorney in the case so I can get that attorney out of here?
The case is William Blackett and it's private attorney Ed Teflon.
But what page?
15 on the calendar, page
15? How many pages I have?
No, just page
Number
6.
15, page 6. Only Wednesday. What's the name again?
The defendant's name is Blackett, William Blackett.
Okay, I got it right here. Thank
I'm
you.
promoting Mr. Teflon.
Thank you.
Huh? Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. You were arrested for aggravated battery and battery from March 16th of 2025. Your attorney is here. Good afternoon, counsel. Can you please state your name for the record?
Yes, Judge. Good afternoon. Ed Toppin is on behalf of Mr. Blackfoot.
Good afternoon. Have you had a chance, counsel, to review the arrest affidavit for probable cause?
I have, Your Honor, and I just have an argument as to the aggravated battery. I don't think it meets the elements.
Okay, thank you.
So the victim suffered what is it? It said, victim once stated that his doctor said that surgery may be required. It was a dislocated shoulder.
Or he had torn ligaments, that's why. There's probable cause for, I don't know if it's an ag bat or a felony battery. Let me just take a look at this. Dislocated. No, it's a scan, pending results of scans. He had a dislocated shoulder, though.
The injury is just a dislocated shoulder, Judge, or there hasn't been permanent disfigurement or permanent disability when they just pop back the shoulder in.
State your response, maybe in a
I don't know too much about dislocated shoulders. If the victim needed surgery, then I think it would be an ag bat, but we don't have that information.
I'll find probable cause for an attempted aggravated battery. Let's read this again. He didn't even know the victims. He's just, he and his friends were just, I guess, fighting with them.
Yeah, my understanding is the co-defendant was a primary aggressor who was arrested that day.
Mhm.
And further investigation, eventually the detectives decided to add my client into it. He came in after the fact. He wasn't a primary aggressor. I'll just ask the court to take that into consideration.
All right. So, sir, you are ordered to stay away from the alleged victims, KM and SZS. No contact with these alleged victims, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. And no contact with the victims through social media or other electronic means. You must stay at least 500 feet away from the victims, their home, school, and place of employment at all times. Do you understand the stay away order, sir? State, what do you want the court to find probable cause for? 2 batteries?
Or a felony battery and a battery in December.
All right, felony, probable cause count 1 for felony battery. And count 2, there's probable cause for battery. All right, I'll set a bond. What do you want? 4,000 and 1,000? It's from
That's fine, Jen. Is that okay,
March.
Counsel?
$4,000 bond count 1 and 1,000 count 2. And sir, you have a good attorney. Please listen to what Mr. Tappanis tells you to do. Have a good day. Thank you for
Bye,
coming
Judge. Have a
in.
nice afternoon.
Good afternoon. Any other private lawyers I need to call out of turn? If not, we'll be on page 1. Is that Antonia Johnson? Hi, Ms. Johnson. Good afternoon. You were arrested for burglary with an assault or battery. It's from August 25th. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So I need a review for probable cause. There's probable cause for burglary with an assault or battery. Ma'am, you are ordered to stay away from the alleged victims whose initials are DG and Ashton Green. No contact with the alleged victims, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victims through social media or other electronic means. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victims, their home and school, and place of employment at all times. Also, stay away from the victim's residence at 7733 Northwest 3rd Avenue in Miami, Florida. Do you understand the stay away order, ma'am?
Yes.
I hope so. There's probable cause for burglary with an assault or battery. I'm granting the state's motion for pretrial detention pending final hearing, and I'm holding you with no bond. You're going to have to see a judge tomorrow, and that judge tomorrow will set a final hearing on the state's motion for pretrial detention. Good luck to you, ma'am. And it's before Judge Wolfson.
Did you have Wilson or Rodriguez?
I've heard you guys.
Oh, I'm sorry. I made a mistake. It's Judge Rodriguez. I was looking at the
Rodriguez,
prior
okay.
person. Judge Rodriguez, thank you. Then we have Tashari Cervantes is the next person, page 1. Good afternoon, ma'am. You were arrested for aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So it's from yesterday.
The box cutter.
Looks like it's a case of self-defense, Judge. Looks like the alleged victim, Mr. Mercer, pulled her hair, grabbed her by the neck, and she defended herself.
That's the defendant's version of events.
It says victim reached over and pulled the offender's hair. And then grabbed her by the neck. She's able to breathe.
That's what she said happened, but the victim said something else.
And then she got her box cutter and stabbed him in the arm. That's what she said.
Right.
He said, told him to pull over so she can get out. And as soon as she opened the door to exit, she got the box cutter and stabbed him.
So he has no basis for why she would desire to stab him with a box cutter, and she definitely has a basis, Judge.
I don't know, it's up to a jury. Right now, there's probable cause for aggravated battery. Ma'am, have you ever lived with the victim?
Yeah, but like we wouldn't be unnecessarily like house.
Have you lived together or no?
We live together because I would have like issues with.
Okay, do you have to go to his house now to collect any personal
We don't
belongings?
have a house. No, what I'm saying
Okay.
is before like we will be in a situation to where we do live together, but he doesn't have a house.
Or do you have to go to,
You don't have to get your stuff in place. No, Judge.
All right, so ma'am, I'm entering a stay away order from the alleged victim whose initials are TDM. No contact with the alleged victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, his home and school and place of employment at all times. Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs, and do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court. Do you understand the stay away order?
Yes.
Judge, in light of the circumstances, would Your Honor consider pretrial? I see no priors for her.
So there's a prior arrest for grand theft of a motor vehicle. It's with the same victim.
But no action.
Yeah.
Are you in school? Are you working? What do you do?
I'm currently looking for like both or either one. You know, I've been
Who do you live with?
I stay with my mom, and I was going to get ready to say something to you about that. She was telling me if like I was to get in any more any trouble with the police, I can't go back to the house because of like a HOA in the complex we stay in, like an apartment. And I was wondering if you know anything in the city of Miami, if I wasn't like, you know, to be able to help me out to have like some to stay.
I don't know what she's saying.
Well, I think she's
really
saying that she's not allowed to live with her mom and needs some assistance with housing. That's what I gathered.
No, she's not allowed to get in trouble, or she can't live with her mom because it's HUD housing. All right, I'll order her to pretrial alternate bond. It's going to be $5,000. Have a good day. Next, Christina Diaz. Good afternoon, ma'am. You were arrested for armed robbery with a firearm or deadly weapon. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Judge, I would ask that you find no probable cause.
So it looks like she set up the victim. I believe that there is probable cause.
There's nothing indicating any knowledge that this was going to go on
Okay.
at all.
So the victim,
She's a passenger.
She made arrangements to pick up the victim. The other people were in the car, and then the unknown male jumps out of the rear and
The unknown person looks like they might have already been at the park. Not really clear. But she did not have any participation in the robbery. She didn't take anything. She didn't have anything on her. No weapon, nothing. So there's nothing indicating that Miss Diaz even was aware that this incident was going to happen.
it looks like she was the female driver. And she
No,
drove him
she was
away.
not.
she
was
was
not.
in the defendant.
She was
Let me
a
read it again.
passenger.
Right. So she sets up this date, and then he gets robbed, and the co-defendant and the unknown person who robbed the victim got into the car with
other
the
female.
defendant and then fled the scene with the victim's jewelry.
So she was in the passenger seat, Judge.
I mean, the victim's here. I'm
Never
gonna put him to a panelist.
Oh, good. Let's hear from the victim.
Mr. Castillo, if you want to talk to the judge, you gotta unmute, turn on your camera.
Can you guys see me?
We
No.
can hear you, but we can't see you. Can you turn on your camera?
Yes.
Good afternoon, sir. Raise your right hand to be sworn. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you are going to give in this proceeding will be the truth? If so, state I do.
I do.
Thank you. You can put your hand down. What is your name, please?
Nicholas Castillo.
Okay, and go ahead, State.
So.
Hi, how are you? Good afternoon.
What was she involved in this robbery?
Yes, ma'am.
Explain.
Well, she texted me to like pick me up just alone, or like for me to pick her up. I couldn't, so then she told me that she was gonna pick me up. And when I went to the car, she was there with another friend of mine, and then a person I didn't know. They picked me up, and they were like, "We're gonna go hang out." We went to a park that was near my house, and as soon as I got out, the guy grabbed me. He opened the trunk, and there was a guy hiding in the trunk with a gun, and he came out and pointed at my face. So I do know that through my cameras, when you saw the recording, the guy hid under the blanket in the trunk. So I do know she was knowledgeable that there was someone hiding in the trunk.
And then after the robbery, she left with them?
Yeah, they all went. She got out the car, and as soon as they were grabbing me, she went right back in the car and let them do the thing. And then she left with them.
And what did they take from you, sir? What did he take from
My
you?
Cuban link chain and my Cuban link bracelet.
Okay.
Thank you.
What was the value of that?
About $5,000.
Thank you.
I don't have any other questions, but sir, if you want to tell anything to the judge, now's the time.
No, that'll be all. Thank you so much.
Ms. Corey, any questions for Mr. Castillo?
Yes. Mr. Castillo, you indicated that someone was hiding in the trunk with a blanket over them?
Yes.
And when did you see that? You saw that on the cameras, what you saw?
Yeah, on the camera you can see him like up, like through my camera, and I have the footage. And then when they entered my neighborhood, he went down and started hiding more under the blanket.
And where was Miss Diaz in the car?
She was in the front passenger seat.
In the front passenger?
Yes, ma'am.
And this, what kind of vehicle was this?
It was a black Mazda, a hatchback with chrome rims. I don't know that.
And did you see Miss Diaz communicate with the person in the back of the car?
I did not see any.
So you didn't see it on camera and you didn't see that otherwise?
I couldn't tell because I could only see the back when I could see the back, and the front when I could see the front.
And there's another friend of yours that was in the car?
Yes, ma'am.
Who was your other friend that was in the car?
Girl called Rachel. I mean, I know her, like I've known her before, but it was not intended that anyone else was gonna be there.
Was Rachel the person that was driving the car?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So, Judge, I would ask that you find no probable cause for Miss Diaz. There's nothing indicating that Miss Diaz was aware of what Rachel and anybody else was going to be involved in, Judge. She's just a passenger in the car. So just having somebody hiding the back of the car does not mean she was aware that somebody was in the back of the car.
She made the phone call to him to pick him up. She set it up.
Judge, apparently they're friends. So if she set up, then she was set up by the other ones also, Judge.
She was set up. She told him she was going to be by herself, and she came with the other people. So I disagree, and I think there's probable cause for the charge. She's a principal to the armed robbery with a firearm. Ma'am, you are ordered to stay away from Nicholas Castillo, the alleged victim. No contact with the victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, his home and school and place of employment at all times. Stay away from Olympic Park at 8601 Southwest 154th Avenue in Miami, Florida. So, state.
They filed a motion for pretrial detention requesting that the defendant be held pending the hearing.
I did not receive a motion for Miss Diaz.
Oh, okay, hold on.
I did.
Ms. Corey, if I didn't, I will send it to you.
Okay.
I mean, okay.
So I'm granting the state's motion for pretrial detention pending final hearing, holding you with no bond. You will see a judge tomorrow, and that judge will set a final hearing on the state's motion. Have a good day. Thank you for coming in, sir. Hope you feel better.
Also, the co-defendant, I believe, is on calendar as well.
Okay, you may want to stick around if I call the co-defendant case up. Okay, sir? All right. Next is, I'm sorry, who's the co-defendant? Okay, to the next one, then call the co-defendant? Or do you know who the co-defendant is?
It's, Mr. Vito.
All right, so let me call up first Alan Clark, and then I'll call up, because I was just wanted, don't want them near each other there. Mr. Vito on what page?
He is on page 7.
Mr. Vigo. All right. Hi, Mr. Clark. Good afternoon. Sir, you were arrested for domestic battery by strangulation. Sir, can you afford to hire a lawyer?
I'm gonna try to, but I don't know yet. But
All right. I'll appoint do you own your home?
yes,
Then you're not going to qualify for a lawyer. You're going to have to hire one. Do you want to waive a lawyer's presence for purposes of this hearing? Or I can reset it tomorrow for you to get a lawyer.
no, I'm gonna.
All right, you'll hire one.
Get a
You want to
lawyer.
waive? Can I proceed now?
Yes, with a bond, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
sir, there's probable cause for the charge. You are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim. Hyacinth Charles, no contact with the alleged victim. Your wife, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home, school, and place of employment at all times.
Okay,
Do
take a
not,
look at my piece.
what?
Sorry.
Do not engage in any criminal activity, do not use or possess illegal drugs, and do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court. And you may return to the victim's residence one time only within 48 hours of your release from jail. You must be accompanied by a police officer so that you can retrieve your personal clothing, health items, medication, personal and business-related paperwork, and work tools. If you go to the victim's home without the police, or if you stay there, you will be arrested. Do you understand the stay away order, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Have you hired a bondsman yet?
Yes.
Okay, I'm setting the bonder's probable cause.
Oh,
It's a $5,000 bond. Good luck to you, sir. Have
Can
a
I
good
say
day.
something? I have
Well,
keloid skin, and they was trying to scratch me up to make my keloids all worse on my skin. If you look at my skin, they was trying to attack me.
So you want to talk to your lawyer, whoever your
Oh,
lawyer is,
okay.
and let them know what's going on, okay?
Okay, all right, okay.
Thank you. Next is Armani Vigo. Out of turn the victims here. He's on page 7. Good afternoon, sir. You were arrested for armed robbery with a firearm or deadly weapon. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. The victim is here. I don't know if he wishes to be heard.
The state's requesting that the defendant be held without bond pending the pretrial detention hearing.
So it looks like Mr. Vigo is the person who held him when the unknown male, I guess, produced the handgun. Is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay. So you are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim, Nicholas Castillo. No contact with Mr. Nicholas Castillo, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means. You must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, his home, school, and place of employment at all times, and stay away or stay out of the Olympic Park at 8601 Southwest 152nd Avenue in Miami, Florida. Do you understand the stay away order? Thank you. Anything you care to say, Ms. Corey?
No, Judge.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
I would like to say something.
Yes, sir.
Sorry. He was the one that held the gun. He wasn't the passenger.
Oh, he held the gun? Is he the one who hit you with the gun? That way I see the mark on your face?
No, he never got contact. He tried to, but
Oh,
the
okay.
thing he did was just pull my chain and choke me at most, but they didn't hit me with the gun.
So what did he do? He held the gun to you?
Yes, he's the one that came out of the trunk.
Oh, okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you ever seen him before?
No, I've never seen him or the other guy.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. So I entered the stay away order. I'm granting the state's motion for pretrial detention pending final hearing pursuant to Florida statute 907.041, and it's no bond. So you'll see a judge tomorrow. That judge will set a final hearing on the state's motion. All right, thank you. Is the other person here or no? The other co-defendant?
I think only 2 people were arrested.
Oh, okay. You know, he was using a firearm during the course of a felony. Isn't that a 25-year minimum mandatory sentence? Or no? I thought it was. When it's a minimum mandatory sentence when you use a firearm in a crime. I'm not sure. Gotta find out. That's one of the other judges who does the sentencing. All right, next case is Robert Highland, page 3. Hi, Mr. Highland. Good afternoon. Sir, you were arrested for possession of cocaine and possession of drug paraphernalia. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. You're on probation, so
I
there's
don't
a
know
whole.
if he's on probation, Judge.
Oh, he's not on probation? Okay.
Let's check it out. I think the probation was revoked.
Wait,
Good
sir,
work.
you know if you're on probation? I don't know. If he's not on probation, I can give him tap.
Is he finished? Let me double check. Says revoked on it.
Yeah, I finished it. I did a jail sentence.
So yeah, I mean, that's what it looks like to me.
Okay, that's fine. No hold F234172. That needs to be corrected. So tap alternate bond, count 1 is $2,500. Count 2 is $500. You have to come to court for your arraignment on September 26th at 9 a.m. Courtroom is 2-3. Judge Gamez. Tap the case numbers F25 18545. Have a nice day, sir. All right, next case is Jose Cabrera, page 3. Yeah, Renee Viego, page 1. Sir, good afternoon. You were arrested for possession with intent to sell methamphetamine, 2 counts of possession of a prescription drug without a prescription, possession of drug paraphernalia, excess speeding, 100 miles per hour, it says.
So I think it's
Anyway.
just possession.
It's just possession.
So it'd be possession of the methamphetamine, possession of the Xanax, and possession of the tramadol.
He's going 100 miles an hour in a 40-mile-an-hour speed zone at 2:55 in the morning. At least there shouldn't have been a lot of traffic at the time, but you can't go that fast on the roads. You're looking at a felony now. It's really dangerous. There's a probable cause for possession of the drugs, so I don't know if he's eligible for TAP. I mean, not TAP, for pretrial. Signal 200. I'll set a bond. Count one. So count one, possession of a controlled substance, crystal meth, is $2,500. 1 second. Count 2 and 3, possession of a prescription drug without a prescription. There's probable cause for that. $150. Count 2, $150. Count. Why is it charged like a felony?
It should be a felony. It should be for the, at least for the Xanax.
Oh, it should be, I'll do possession of a count 2 and 3. It should be possession of a controlled substance.
Did you keep the bonds at 150, Judge?
No, I gotta raise them. I mean, Xanax could be a prescription too.
But I think it's also a controlled substance.
All right, I'll do $1,000 for count 2. Count 3 is $1,000. Count 4, possession of drug paraphernalia. You had a pipe with residue. That'll be $150. Oh, and count, did you have another charge or no? That was it, okay. Driving over 100 miles an hour is not a felony. They charge it as a misdemeanor, I get or a ticket. Next is James McDowell.
He received the total bond on his 3 traffic cases, a DUI, $3,150.
All right, good afternoon, sir. You were arrested for aggravated battery on a law enforcement officer, aggravated fleeing and eluding a police officer after accident or injury, resisting an officer with violence. Oh, it was 4 counts of resisting an officer with violence. So, sir, can you afford to hire a private lawyer?
I start with a public defender and then I get a lawyer.
Do you have the financial means to hire a lawyer?
Once I get out and I go back to work, absolutely.
I'll appoint the public defender's office for you, subject to financial verification.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
the allegations are that he punched the officer, so that wouldn't be aggravated. And then it should just be 1 resisting with.
So count 1. Count 1 is probable cause for battery on a law enforcement officer. Let's see, so that's a $5,000 bond.
Judge, on count 2, I would ask that you find no probable cause. It just says that officer activates the emergency equipment to initiate a traffic stop and that the vehicle came to a stop when they collided. So it doesn't say how far or what the situation was. It was just right after the lights, if they fled. It's not really clear, Judge.
I was just overwhelmed.
So it's a traffic stop advised by a passerby.
Of a hit and run.
Right. And then the car comes to a stop after colliding with an Audi.
All right. It's not clear.
So wait, Judge, I don't understand the argument.
How was it attempted fleeing?
It's not an attempt, it's completed. Let's see.
Where's that?
Let's see. I activated. Oh. I guess he crashed.
The officer was doing some other work there, had his lights on, and then somebody stopped him to say somebody hit his car and was fleeing.
So then. All right.
Says he came to a stop just north of Opelika Boulevard after colliding with another car in a concrete barrier, pinning him. But which pinned the suspect's vehicle between the Audi and barrier.
So it looks like the officer tried to stop him and the defendant crashed.
You want $1,000 on that one? It's not clear.
Okay.
Oh, it's aggravated fleeing. It's fleeing after the accident. Wouldn't that be, that's count 4?
Flee.
I don't know.
That right,
I'll
that's
do-
But she doesn't
LSM.
have fleeing and then cause an accident. So it's not clear that he was actually.
I agree. I'm setting it at $1. It's not clear. Count 3. Do you want the dollar or you want release outright? What do you want?
$1's fine.
Count 3, resisting an officer with violence is probable cause for that charge, $2,500. Count 4, leaving the scene of it.
Judges,
4, 5, and 6 ROR.
okay.
Count 7, is there any count 7? No, just have these.
Oh, that's it, Your Honor, only 6.
That's it. Good luck to you, sir. Have a good day. Next is Jose Nazco Machado. Were you able to get him in from Ward D or no?
He's in Ward D, Your Honor.
Reset Ward D. Reginald Everett, page 4. Mr. Everett there?
Oh, Judge, on
Good
Mr.
afternoon.
Nasco Machado, could you appoint the public defender's office?
I already did.
You did. Okay.
Yeah. Mr. Everett, good afternoon, sir. You were arrested for possession of cocaine. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. He's homeless, so I'll give him the TAP program with an alternate bond of $2,500. Sir, you have to come back to court for your arraignment. It's going to be on September 26th at 9 a.m., courtroom 22 before Judge Gonzalez Marquez. All right, and the case number is F25-18547. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next case is Bernice Pena, page 4. Good afternoon, sir. Do you speak English? Sir, you were arrested for purchase of a controlled substance, 2 counts of purchase or possession of crystal meth.
Señor, usted fue arrestado por la compra de una sustancia regulada y por la compra o tenencia de una sustancia regulada, crystal meth.
So I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Voy a asignarle a los abogados de oficio para que lo representen.
So no purchase and they
Just
charge
possession.
additional count on the crystal meth.
Bien, entonces
Okay.
no es compra, solamente tenencia, un cargo adicional por lo que era metanfetamina de cristal, crystal meth.
Sir, how long have you lived in Miami?
Señor, ¿cuánto tiempo lleva usted viviendo en Miami?
4 años y 6 meses.
4 years, 6 months.
Pretrial services alternate bond count 1, possession of the controlled substance cocaine is $2,500. Or I get it back. Yeah, count 2, possession of crystal meth is $2,500. Count 3 ROR.
Bien, entonces es el programa de servicios previo al juicio con fianza alterna por la tenencia de sustancia regulada cocaína sería $2,500. Por el cargo número 2, tenencia de crystal meth, fianza alternativa es $2,500. Y el cargo número 3, libertad bajo palabra.
Have a good day.
Tenga buen día.
Next is Sharif Shabazz on page 5. Hi, Mr. Shabazz. You got arrested for 5 more cases. That looks like petty theft charges, 2 or more convictions. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. You're out on felony bonds for 5 cases. There's a hold for F23-17160, F23-17329, F23-17330, F25-3683, F25-11573. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. And sir, you are ordered to stay away from the CVS Pharmacy store at 8765 South Dixie Highway in Pinecrest, Florida. You are not allowed to go to that store and you must stay out of that CVS store. Do you understand, sir? All right. So on F25-18563, I don't know where it talks about prior convictions.
It says, FCIC CIC query reveal the defendant has multiple convictions in reference petty theft.
What case is that on?
Um,
I'm looking at F25-18563.
and 6-3, let me look.
He stole consumable items, $38.33.
In 6-3, it says, no, but it's in the other ones.
Which one?
So it was in 5-8.
Okay, let me look at that real quick. Multiple prior convictions. Okay, so there's probable cause for petty theft, 2 or more convictions, $2,500 bond.
Judge Yana could reduce it. Because I don't think he stole a lot of stuff each time.
38.
Okay.
Judge. Would you reduce it at all?
Okay, state, what do you want me to set it at?
1,500, 1,000.
$1,000 bond. F25-18558, the charge of petty theft, 2 or more convictions from August 27th. There's probable cause for the charge. I'll set this bond at $1,500. F25-18565. That's from August 19th. It just goes every day to steal. He's stealing food items. I'll set his bond at $1,000. F25-18564 is from August 17th. He's stealing consumable items, $26. Bond will be $1,000. F25-18562. He's stealing consumable items. And it's $42.60. I'll set his bond at $1,000. Have a nice day, sir. You'll see Judge Wolfson tomorrow. Next, we have Rainiel Lirio.
He has a hold for immigration.
Spanish, please.
Good afternoon, sir. You were arrested for burglary with an assault or battery.
Buenas tardes, señor. Usted fue arrestado por allanamiento con fines delictivos con acometimiento o agresión física.
Sir, can you afford to hire a private lawyer?
Señor, ¿usted tiene los medios para contratar un abogado?
Sí.
Yes.
Do you want me to reset this case for tomorrow to give you an opportunity to have a lawyer be present in court with you?
¿Usted quiere que yo le programe esta audiencia para el día de mañana para que usted tenga la oportunidad de contratar un abogado y que esté presente para el día de mañana para fijarle una fianza?
No, pienso que no es necesario. Yo estoy-
I believe it's not necessary.
Yeah, and you may want one. The state's looking to hold you with no bond.
Quizás usted quiera tener un abogado presente porque la fiscalía está solicitando que lo detengan sin fianza.
And also you have an immigration hold.
Y usted tiene una detención de inmigración también.
Corrections, you said immigration hold form or no?
Yes.
Okay. Sir, how much you make a week?
Señor, ¿cuánto gana usted a la semana?
Bueno, mi trabajo no es estable en el momento. Hace apenas 2 semanas que empecé a trabajar.
Well, my work isn't stable at the moment. I just started working recently, 2 weeks ago.
Okay, I'll appoint the public defender's office for you. You should have legal representation.
Bien, le voy a asignar a los abogados de oficio para que lo representen. Usted debe tener a alguien que lo esté representando legalmente.
Sir, you are ordered to stay away from the alleged victims, Gloria Vizcarra and Patricia Vizcarra.
Señora, usted se le da la orden de mantenerse alejado de las presuntas víctimas, Gloria Vizcarra y Patricia Vizcarra.
No contact with the alleged victims either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties.
Usted no puede tener contacto con esas personas, no puede tener contacto directo, indirecto, en persona, por escrito, por teléfono o a través de terceros.
No contact with the victims through social media or other electronic means.
No puede tener contacto con las víctimas a través de medios sociales o a través de ningún medio electrónico.
And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victims, their home and school and place of employment at all times.
Y usted debe mantenerse a una distancia de al menos 500 pies en todo momento de donde vive la víctima, donde esté la víctima, donde trabaje o estudie.
Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs.
No puede involucrarse en ningún tipo de actividad delictiva, no puede usar o poseer drogas ilícitas.
And do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition.
Y no puede usar, comprar, portar o tener ningún tipo de armas, armas de fuego o munición.
You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court.
Usted debe entregar de inmediato cualquier tipo de arma de fuego, munición o permiso para portar armas ocultas y presentar un recibo de la entrega con la Secretaría del Tribunal.
You're also ordered to stay away from the victim's address or home at 4414 Northwest 185th Street in Miami, Florida.
Y también se le da la orden de mantenerse alejado de donde viven las víctimas, que es la 4414 Northwest 185 Street en Miami.
You understand the stay away order, sir?
Señor, ¿usted ha entendido la orden de alejamiento?
Sí, en caso de que ella trate de llamarme y contactarme a mí.
Yes. And in case that she tries to call me or contact me,
I don't know if that's so you should speak to your lawyer, sir.
tiene que hablar con su abogada, señor.
Don't answer the phone if she tries to call you.
No conteste el teléfono si ella trata de llamarlo.
So I am granting the state's motion for pretrial detention pending final hearing and holding you with no bond.
Entonces estoy concediendo la solicitud de la Fiscalía de la detención previa al juicio, pendiente la audiencia final y lo detengo sin fianza.
You will see a judge tomorrow and that judge will set the final hearing on the state's motion. Have a nice day.
Lo presentarán ante un juez el día de mañana y ese juez fijará la decisión con respecto a la audiencia final. Que tenga buen día.
Next, we need Iran Fuentes. Does he need a Spanish interpreter? Good afternoon, sir.
Spanish, please.
Sir, you were arrested for possession of crystal meth, a controlled substance.
Señor, usted fue arrestado por tenencia de metanfetaminas cristal, crystal meth, una sustancia regulada.
I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Voy a asignarle a los abogados de oficio para que lo representen.
I'm going to give him a TAP program with an alternate bond of $2,500.
Voy a asignarle el programa TAP, confianza alterna de $2,500.
Sir, you are ordered to come to court for your arraignment on September 26 at 9 a.m., courtroom 48.
Señor, usted se le da la orden de estar presente en el juzgado para la lectura de cargos el 26 de septiembre a las 9 de la mañana en la sala 48.
Have a nice day.
Que tenga buen día.
Next is Derek Portillo, page 6. Good afternoon, sir. You were arrested for possession of a controlled substance called Xanax and possession of cannabis within 1,000 feet of a church or convenience store. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Possession on both, it was, I think, 1 pill and 2 grams of cannabis.
All right.
State's issues the bench warrants.
What happened to his bench warrant? He don't like to go to court.
He received pretrial services with alternate bond total 2,000.
And you're lucky the judge was nice today.
And juvenile probation also.
She shouldn't have done that. He's not juvenile anymore. The big boys here. You're looking at 5 years, up to 5 years in prison for a 3rd-degree felony. I'll give him pretrial services, alternate bond, $2,500 for count 1. Count 2, possession of cannabis. I'll set it at, what do you want, an ROR or $1?
$1.
$1, count 2. Have a nice day. Next is Aliyah Thomas. Bond out?
Bond out.
Thank you. Charles Holly, page 7.
He has a fugitive from Orange County for child support, a total bond of 5,000.
Good afternoon, Mr. Holly. You were arrested for possession of MDMA, a controlled substance. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Here's probable cause. What'd you say he has a fugitive warrant from where, Broward?
Orange County,
No,
$5,000 child support.
Oh, you owe cash. You gotta come up with the cash. No tiki, no washi. We know that. My dad used to say that to me. You gotta pay cash to get out of jail on that one. How much is it?
5,000.
5,000, that's a lot of cash of child support. All right, so once you pay the bond on this case, you're gonna print out on our in-state warrant calendar. And then they would have up to 15 days to pick you up from Orange County. So let me set a bond here that he hopefully can afford.
Thank you. Why would I have with that on my head?
For child support?
I pay child support every 2 weeks.
You must have issued something, you must have had arrearages or something, or you didn't pay. Maybe it's old. Miss Corey, I don't know if you're able to look into it ahead of time just to, or give it to Mr. Wilson to look into.
Last year I've been paying child support every 2 weeks.
Anyway, I'll set his bond on this one at $1,000. Okay, I'll give you a break on this one. All right. Make sure to keep all of your court dates, sir, here and in Orange County. Have a nice day. Miss Corey, find out if there's an amount you can pay in cash to get out, if that's what they're requiring. Next is Dennis Pollard, page 8.
He refused. No, I'm sorry. Pollard is NBC.
Let me review for probable cause. So there's probable cause for the charges. Reset it for tomorrow. Then next is William Guerra, page 8.
Refused.
I can waive his presence.
Appoint the public defender's office, waive his presence.
Looks like mutual combat.
All right, what do you want, $1?
That's fine.
Appoint the public defender's office, waive presence, bond is $1. Next is Terrell Dickens, page 9.
He refused.
I'll waive his presence.
Appoint the public defender's office, waive presence, there's probable cause for the charge, $2,500 bond. Are there any other matters before the court?
No, that's it, Your Honor. Ashley, can you call,
Ashley.
please?
No, tell them to say what you gotta say.
Okay, number 6, just put the, you put the top, but you didn't put the no hold on the case. For Mr. Highland, Robert Highland.
The one where it looked like probation was revoked.
Right, that you put, that the Judge Glazer said no hold.
Yeah, I wrote it down there too, no hold. All right, anything else?
That's it. Thank you, Your Honor.
See you tomorrow. Take care.
Recording stopped.